Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Knowledge Relationships Toxic Tuesdays, home of the toxicity, especially like when it comes to these Florida topics. My bad, we start off kind of late. Your boy's a little rusty, man. He's getting old, and StreamYard keep updating shit. Um, but anyways, though, wait, actually, why don't we even apologize? This is Toxic Tuesday. Fuck that, right? But anyways, but yeah, man, we got some good topics going on. How you doing,
Blame.
and Jerk?
Doing good, man. Shout out to you for blaming your shortcomings on StreamYard updates.
Yeah, man. Just tell the truth, man. You in a relationship. You in love.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit
You're in love. That's the way.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, no technical issues.
Blaming StreamYard.
Okay.
But shouts to Dark Lake. Uh, he came here.
Love.
So salutes to you, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. And
Yeah,
then,
shout out to Dark Lake, man. I seen something pop up, man. I forgot where the hell it was at, man. I didn't realize he wrote a book, man. I'm gonna have to cop it, man.
Yeah, he wrote a book. He did on his channel. He read a couple chapters from it, and then today he viewed a movie for us to check out, and it's hilarious. 'Cause I saw him like praising Jesus. It was-
Yeah, I gotta check out some of his stuff, man. Dark Lake been out here working and shit.
yes.
shit, hey,
Yes.
that's what's up, man. Hey, we definitely gonna have to link up, man, so we could definitely cop that book, man, for real.
Yeah, definitely. I tried to
Yeah.
write a book once. I'm still on the like front cover.
What's your book about?
I don't know. It's a title at this point.
I feel you know. Yeah.
Nah, that takes some patience, man. Like shit, to get that going. So
Yeah.
shout out to anybody that could do that. I ain't there.
Hey, no, real talk though, but it definitely takes some time and patience, and knowing how to get that published like in the app stores.
Yes.
Anyway, so let me go ahead and crank some music up real quick. All right. So, anyways, man. So the title of this one, right, of one of like the main topics is called "Thirsty Trick Goes to Prison After He Deletes His Entire Family for an OnlyFans model." You know, I don't know how many times we gotta keep talking about this, having these heart to heart type of conversations, man, when it comes to tricking, man. This shit really is like a sick mental illness.
Try
Is
to tell
it
y'all.
their fault though? Why not blame OnlyFans? OnlyFans need to be held accountable.
Yeah, right. Stan always try to blame somebody else.
And we can have a poison. No,
Shout out to Stan
views.
coddling these dudes, man.
What you mean? OnlyFans is feeding into their need to be loved.
No.
Yeah, there's the need to be loved.
Don't get me wrong, man. I ain't a fan of the service, but they feel a need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys
the
are
robot-
feeding that need.
But,
Until
man,
Robot Eve 2.0 come out.
So these dudes need to get something, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I put up the article on this, man. So hold on, let me see if you can pull that up because that's a good snapshot before we jump into the videos, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people don't understand like how involved OnlyFans is now. Like it's to the point now, like you're not even engaging with the actual person. There's people that you're meeting or bots or AIs that's communicating with you and that people are falling in love.
I mean, what? I ain't been on this shit. So what is it like? You don't have like no interaction. You just literally looking at pictures and shit.
No, there's interaction now. There's interaction. So like I believe people could tip or like when they send each other's email back and forth is there's either somebody from the Philippines typing it in or somebody from here typing it in or there's AI bots.
So is that the kind of the thrill of this OnlyFans? Like, man, they got some like synthetic interaction. Cause I thought at first, man, you just get on there and there's some like it's mainly like local girls or some shit like that, and you just look at some like pictures for some cheap.
There's pictures, there's videos, there's requests. Man, I sent you some stuff on the couple who quit their jobs and they start selling feet pics.
Oh, damn.
Right? I mean, literally, there's money, but like people are lonely. They're engaging with them, and so you can pay for the bots to take over because you're asleep and your bots is like talking to whoever. And yeah, man, it's crazy. It's just like this is where we're at.
Damn, yeah, that's fucked up. What happened to the good old days, man, when people just used to jerk off to like Baywatch and shit for free?
Man, them days are over with. Did you see the new stuff they got now?
Mm-mm.
It's a VR visor that's
VR
linked up. It's a VR visor, right? VR, right? Visor
Uh-huh.
that's linked up to, I don't know, we could call this Guac Guac 5000 because you don't even need to touch yourself anymore. It just go at it at the speed while you're watching and read your body temperature and just keeps on going.
This
Yeah.
sounds like firsthand experience, don't this M3? Like,
I'm not rich. I just know stuff. I just report the news. I'm not rich.
I caught that you was using the cold terms and stuff. You was like VR, you know.
I mean,
So I caught that, man.
VR visor's been around for 20 years now.
But I'm saying like most non-freaks, people that ain't tried this shit, they'll say like virtual reality. They're not gonna abbreviate it. So I just noticed that. That's like
How non-freaks gonna? It's VR. VR been around like when we were kids, like those Quasar games, Quasar when we laser tag.
we said virtual reality though, man, because we had an
Nobody said-
innocence to us.
When did black people ever gonna say virtual reality? That's almost 5 syllables. Like black people always find like, if it's 2 syllables, we'll chop it up to 1, and if it's like 1 syllable too much, we'll chop it on to like a hyphenate, like a letter or something else. You got to go into the queue. What that means?
Right.
So
Okay, you might be right on that one. But
Dr.
hey, on this article, on this article though, it says Ghost Adventure star's wife and convicted murderer who massacred his family texts how much they are in love. So this is just a snapshot, man. You look at that picture, man. The guy on the right, that's the one right there where, he killed his family and stuff. To
Yeah.
send, I think it was like 200K to the Bulgarian OnlyFans model and stuff like that. It was like his mom, dad, and brother and shit. So yeah, this was I think it caught like major headlines because this was a big story and stuff.
wow.
Well, your Ghost Adventure stars wife and convicted murderer who massacred his family. Okay. And wait a minute. And who's that woman to the left again?
I think this might be one lady he was talking to when he got out of, just probably like a fan thing. But hold
Oh,
on, let me see.
Now you guys know sometimes the models. Hopefully, men know this. Sometimes the models are not even real; they AI.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been hearing, man. People are it's some, like you said, some guy that's like chatting them up, some dude that like managed the accounts. Because I seen
But
something
no,
like
but
that.
also it's the guy that's also is the model. Like AI will change him to look like a girl.
Hold on, M3, pull up the other article back there. Because yeah, I think he was just on some weirdo shit, just like trying to message this one lady. But the other article right below that is the one where he deleted the family and stuff.
Can you guys see this? Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, she stole my thunder. Thank you for tuning in. She said,
Oh, wait a minute. We don't have the sound for She Stole My Thunder. You normally give her an intro.
man, my sound bit died, man. So I gotta.
Oh,
Well,
what?
it's not dead, like for life though. It's just that it's dead because I was too lazy to charge it, type of dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I got you though, like bam, bam, bam. Oh, you know, when the raindrops fall from the sky, a Canadian is always so fly. And we always have She Stole My Thunder in the chat building.
What the fuck?
There
We
you
have
go.
budget cuts.
It's inflation, Drew.
She stole my thunder. Goddamn it. She been holding us down for the longest, and that's what we get. Are you guys fucking serious? No.
Please donate. We have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to y'all. I get a second job or some shit if we do it like that. No, I'm playing.
Hey, it was here down how the lights get cut off.
Nah, I feel
Hey
you.
man, I'll have an OnlyFans page because they paying this much.
You ain't lying, man. But hey, real quick, this is the actual article that the one where they talking about him killing the family. So it says son accused of killing parents, brother after spending $200,000 on Bulgarian cam girl. So yeah, if you go down a little bit,
200,000.
yeah, that's crazy, man. And just think about it, man. To kill your family because of this, because I think they.
That's a shame. He's ashamed.
But I seen some people's videos because man, this was like highly covered. Would y'all say like he's kind of an incel, man? Would y'all put that label
That's
on
a
him?
definite. Yeah, that's a definite.
Sure. Oh yeah, most likely because
Definite.
that's where like they usually like do like all like that killing. You know what I mean? That deletion or whatever, however you want to call it on YouTube. You can even take a look at him in his face and you can tell like he's incel like material. Dark Lake says, "Damn, 200,000." Honestly, though, isn't like the OF model being on the territory to take advantage of a man like him? How is it not illegal on the model's part?
You see,
Okay, I get where you and Stan's coming from. It's a good question, but here's the thing, right? Like, unfortunately, tricking on an OF model, right? You know, it's totally legal and it's totally fine. It's legal prostitution.
it's
You
not
can-
legal.
As long as the government has its hand, like, you know, on the taxes or whatever, you can sell your body all you want to, and it's perfectly legal. But
Would you say, Stan? You don't. You said it's not
It's
legal.
not going to be legal because then it's like it's not beneficial to society. It's harmful. Pretty much, it's not going to be legal soon. It's got to have a limit.
But
what? Mhm.
do you think like because every time like those dudes like shoot up a school or something, they write a manifesto of like, I don't have no friends, I don't get no bitches. You you think it's kind of dangerous not to have like outlets that some men that are not maybe capable, so you know, they don't got the social
Man,
cues
Pornhub
to
been
like
around for
buy some.
40
You
years.
think?
Pornhub been around for 40 years. I ain't gonna say name of no lotion because you guys ain't giving us no money to say your name, so we ain't say none of y'all brand names, but lotion, and go handle it for whatever minutes it takes for you to get it out. But that type of stuff. This is what I'm gonna say. This right.
Uh-huh.
Here's the people at fault. It's definitely going to be OnlyFans. OnlyFans benefited, and they get a percentage of the cut of the 200,000, not the model, right? If this keeps on going, which this has been going, they're going to be in trouble. So they're going to have to figure out a way to limit this. There's already OnlyFans lookalike ish businesses out right now for other people to get themselves involved. And again, I think She Sold a Thunder put it out there. There's catfish. Like you can go ahead and build an OnlyFans that is cartoon looking or that look like a real person, put them on IG, have a funnel. Now a funnel is how you get people to go into your OnlyFans indirectly without getting in trouble with IG and TikTok. So you have a funnel and then that's it. And you got them hooked. And then you have a chat bot that goes in and talk to them and like, hey, you know, we're not allowed to talk to you, blah 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 on the phone. But check out this new movie I just put out.
But I'm saying though, so you're just saying like the chat bots and all that stuff, but what would be different from like a guy going down to like the boulevard and
Or getting
getting one of
arrested.
those. Huh?
Getting
Oh, okay,
arrested.
okay. All right, I got you. Okay, you're looking at it from that angle.
or, or right, I think the biggest money that's going to happen soon. We mentioned this before. I think last year is going to be the robots and the dolls.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I do think it's predatory, but I just think like, man, if people gravitate to this on their own, it's kind of hard to police at that point because they're gonna, if a dude's getting caught up in this type of shit, he's gonna find a different form or outlet or some shit like that. That's how I see it, and this is just an opinion.
Yeah.
Like a dude like this, man, if he's crazy enough to kind of go that route, I think he would have found another lane to like do some weirdo shit.
Which would probably be the doll, the toys.
Nah, man. This be the dude. Like,
Oh,
I feel if he
E42.
ain't do the OnlyFans shit, he would have been like, kidnapping a chick, storing them in a basement of the house or some shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I think it
Oh,
would manifest in a different way, man. Cause think about it, man. That was his mom, brother that he killed for 200. Like this over this whole
grandfather.
situation. Yeah, man. I
They
ain't gonna
sold the
put that shit in the
money.
past. But hey, let me read a little bit of this, man. So it said family tension over 29-year-old man's costly obsession with a
29 years old.
woman on a Bulgarian internet porn site, into which he poured more than 200,000 of his family's money, allegedly led him to kill his parents and brother, who tried to intervene. Police say. So yeah, it looked like they were trying to like stop him. Like, hey man, look, you spending all your bread on this.
The
This
family
this shit ain't.
bread. The family's bread.
Yo, watch that. It's like if it's not the box, it's gambling, and then that is alcohol. Some
Yeah, no,
dudes-
that's what I'm saying. I agree with Watts. Yeah, it's gonna like channel into something else, man. So,
Mhm.
all right, hold on. Let me stand. Would you what would you say to like damn? What's the one country that got like the red light district?
Oh, are we from Denmark?
Yeah, yeah. So what about something like that where it's like legalized, man? They got to get tested.
Well, we do have that here in the States. We have it in some form in Nevada, where they get
But I'm saying
insurance.
like every like I'll say state and city, they have that section. It's like, hey, weirdos, go over there.
I think it won't be just widows because I think it'll be married men. Because married men are like the number one consumers for OnlyFans. They are. They like the wives are holding sex hostage. Married men ain't getting it like they are. Um, I think it's gonna be a lot of women that'll be upset and jealous.
If they did like a red light district.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because think about it, like if you see it on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
It's almost like you walking through like window shopping because they're outside, the windows is up,
Yeah,
and they telling you to come in, and so you seeing whatever you like is there. You walk through and you pick, and you go inside. Um,
But let me ask you something, Stan. Why would you think they'll be upset if half of them marketing ass on like IG and shit? Gym pics, ass hanging out, everything on IG. You think it's like a
Because
competition thing or something? They're
it's
like,
yeah,
damn.
because you've been satisfied. Now you go home, and it's like I'm not taking out the trash. I'm going to bed. Who are you talking to?
Oh, okay, I got you. So that dude could just go home, go to sleep. We be like, shut up. He ain't gonna be tolerating shit. He be like, look, I just busted a nut. I gotta listen to your bullshit no more. I don't even want a sandwich.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, he'll make his own sandwich. Like, I'm satisfied. I'm good. And, like, she can't hold it over him because he'd be like, I don't care. I'm good.
right.
Oh, okay, I got you. So he be looking forward to a sexless marriage. He'd be like, look, I'm going down to the strip.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like he don't care no more. He's like, I don't mind paying the bills. Like, this, I'm just doing it
Okay,
for the
okay. At first I
kids.
wasn't getting you, but okay. We took it a little deeper. But let me read a little bit more of this. So it said, confronted by those family members and given written rules by his father. Okay, yeah, that's why he had to off him. Okay, so
Written
he said,
rules at 29 years old.
yeah,
Damn.
given written rules by his father, demanding he in contact with a woman he met on live streaming website Cam Girls. Suspect Grant Amato told police he didn't think that the rules were fair because he felt that the Bulgarian female was his girlfriend and they had a relationship, according to the arrest affidavit. Okay, man. So I see what Dark Lake was talking about predatory. Yeah, that is predatory. Like these chicks got these dudes actually thinking that they in a relationship. So it said that affidavit, which was obtained by people, alleges that in order to feed his online infatuation, Amato took 150 from his mother and father, Margaret and Chad, including a 60,000 loan on their house and another 60,000 from his brother Cody. After which he stole and sold his brother's guns. Oh, okay, yeah, shit. So he was fiending for the box.
Yeah, it was an addict.
So it said family members were confronted about Amato's actions, the stolen money in recent months, were so alarmed by his response that Cody confined to his girlfriend his fear that Amato would kill everybody, according to the arrest report. Yeah, so okay. They saw the signs, but I guess, in their mind, they still didn't think like he could step over that line. So I'll read this last block and then we'll go to the video. So it said police in Florida in suburban Orlando discovered the bodies of Margaret, Chad, and Cody shot execution style inside the family home Friday morning. They were summoned by Cody's girlfriend and co-worker who told the police Cody had not arrived for work after being called home by his father the previous night for a family emergency. So, okay, yeah, he must have got him there on some bullshit. Damn, this is a sad story, man. Yeah, the rest of it, they kind of getting into the details of the crime scene, which we probably don't need to get too deep into. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show the report a little bit,
Yeah.
the article. But yeah, we'll jump into the videos.
Yeah, it's just so sad, man, because like you did all that, man, just for something that you couldn't even attain. And the thing is, like what Stan said earlier, what if that was like a bot? You know what I mean? Like or AI, I guess, how you want to call it. And then you find out that about that stuff like later. So that right there, man, that's devastating.
Well, because it is sad, man. I know I'd be a little harsh because I think people get desperate, man. Because man, I actually had my uncle went down this path, man, and this was before like all the deep AI shit. This was years ago, and it was sad, man, because we were like talking to him like, hey, don't go down this path. That sounds like a catfish situation. And, he just hit a rough patch where he was just like, nah, man, I'm going to go see her and stuff like that. We're like, dude, man, she's getting you. And it was like the saddest conversation, man. Because, he was one of them dudes like we kind of saw as a hero. He real smart, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, she was just taking that bread. It was one of those old school Nigerian scams. It was like the first wave, man, before all that shit came out. But yeah,
All the brides.
Oh, he was sending money left and right and shit. Because like I said, he got out of divorce, hit a rough patch, man. But he was like looking for a companionship, and he slipped down that path, man. And we was like, I remember, I just felt awkward, man, because I was I'm his nephew, and I'm sitting here trying to school him to the shit. But, I wasn't trying to step over them lines because, I still had that respect for him and stuff. But I remember, man, that shit, like, was tearing at me having that conversation with him. Because, it's just something, typically, like, the adult should be having that conversation with, like, us knuckleheads and stuff. So to have that conversation with him, I was like, fuck, man. Yeah, so it is predatory now that I'm thinking about it.
Yes.
But it's just like, I guess where I try to get at is, like, we got to focus on, like, with men, because still you're adult and you making a decision to go down these paths. So that's why I still put the onus on them, where it's like, hey man, that's why it's like you got to build yourself up to the point where you just don't get in that state.
Yeah.
But only if men are honest with themselves. We need to be loved. We are doing things for love. That's our motivation.
Well, we're doing things for love for the wrong people who's trying to get into this business. So,
but man, across what SJ just mentioned, right? I can see that happening. It's like the mail order brides. It's like, I need $60 for this for this immigration process, so then I can come see you, and then we could be forever. And I'll cook you a nice Bavarian dinner, and then after that, we can go. You could take me to the beach and teach me English. You know, like, like I've seen it. Like I've seen it. People going to countries that's like not on the list for Americans to go to legally, and they go there illegally just to be with some woman they met, and then find those ways of sending it through. We ain't gonna say the name of how they send the money because again, you're not paying us for your brand. If you wanted us to say the names, drop us. Go ahead, M3, PayPal. What is it?
Hey, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, hit the Venmo.
Yeah, shout
All
out
right.
to Stan for the Jamaican Russian accent.
But you know, he was up there in these countries and like crying and like, oh, you know, she can't reach me because the calling card is out of service and I gotta put more money on the books. I'm like, is she in prison? Where are you going? like, you know, people who do this stuff always like, I ain't got no money. So you better have an account for all of us on the states to help you out when something happens. But like men do crazy stuff when they find somebody that they feel like they deserve and work for and earned. It's man.
Yeah, but man, I think it's more or less with infatuation, man, because you know the ones they'll show them a picture of like this like super hot model and shit, and them guys, that's where it gets them to going because they could probably go get somebody if they have realistic standards and shit within their local communities. But it's like, man, they want that like fake image of a model or some shit like that. So that's what gets them too, man. Because like when we seen the pictures of the one that was like I said, our uncle.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like a bad younger chick. We was like, oh hell no, you know she don't. So that's what I'm saying. That some of it is our unrealistic, like I said, desires and expectations, man. So that's what I'm saying. It's not solely just on somebody just like coming through innocent, painting this picture. It's stuff that other side too, man.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, he could pull. That's what I'm saying. That's why we were thrown off. Cause he was like a real educated guy, man. Pretty, but he wanted that like 9 and 10, and it's like, nah, man. You probably need to get that girl with the hunchback. You get a little older in life, you know what I'm saying? The girl with bunions, you know what I'm saying? That's probably your lane right there. You don't deserve the dime. You better get that girl with that 5 with the bunions.
No, you didn't tell your uncle that. That's horrible.
Yes, I did. I was like, look, man. I was like, hey, when we get up there in age, man, you can't.
How old was he?
That young shit. He's older. At that time,
How old was he? You make it seem like this man was 120.
Nah, man, but I mean, he was in his at that time. Damn, man, how old? This was a while ago, man. Damn, shit. It had to be like something like 20 years. So he was like in his 50s or something.
In his 50? Come on, man. Please. He don't need to do that. Come on, man. He'll get himself a nice little 30-year-old.
Stan, we got to stop this as men, man. We got to stop lying to ourselves. Like,
Where Ruthless at? At this point, we need to pull in Ruthless. This is some cruel stuff. You sound like you pandering right now.
no, man, it's just because my thing is like, man, you know, if you kind of out of the, because you know he like, you know, he had the bear gut going on, so he was just on some like delusional shit. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, man,
Wait,
you gotta be.
skin?
Yeah, he was light skinned.
Okay, he wasn't delusional.
Nah, that nigga was delusional. Goddamn it.
He was
But-
light skinned. Because all of us know the dark skinned ones got to go ahead and lift weights and have muscles.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Say it was an older guy that kept himself in good shape. I'd be like, okay, man, she still could be attracted to you.
Yeah, that's
Man, if you're not in that
ones.
dynamic, man, she coming for the money. We all know that. We gotta stop playing with ourselves, man. Because even say like I
He
get
got
older,
Riz. He
Huh?
got Riz. He got Riz.
he ain't have enough because that girl was just like deciphering cash out of his pockets.
Light skinned men, when they get older, they don't work out. They got their bellies. They got what's left of the good hair tied up in the ponytail. They got the body in the middle, and they still talk. They talk.
Yeah, that's a fact. He had to blow out his shit. But
See?
that's why.
look like my uncles. You know what I'm saying? Still
But see,
pulling
Stan,
in
that's what I'm
women.
saying, man. He could have got a girl that was like kind of in line where he was at. She would have been in like a tough 4, a tough 5.
They
You know what
still
I'm saying?
pulling in nines and tens and eights. They're coming around like, "Hi,
Mm-mm.
daddy," sitting on the
Nah.
lap.
No, but they
Them
don't sound
girls
like
were like
they're
this. Them
lower.
girls was like, hey, you fucking with us. We
No,
dinero.
I've seen them all be falling from them older light skinned men.
Nah, you tripping. You
No,
trying to
I've
give
seen
these
them all the
see, you
time.
dangerous for the community, Stan.
What you mean? But I be
You a
saying the
danger to the
truth.
community, man.
I be telling the truth.
Nah, you giving
I
these
be telling the
motherfuckers hope.
truth.
They be
I
like,
mean,
man, I done listened to
ain't no,
knowledge
that's
of
not hope.
relationships.
I seen it.
They
I
could be
seen
like,
it.
man, I
Light
listen
skin.
to. They could be like, I listen to knowledge of relationships. Stan that gave me some pride. They gonna go out here like
What you
they
mean?
gonna
I
put on a
seen them all.
polo and they
That's
gonna
like
think they gonna start spitting at young chicks and they gonna get shot the fuck down.
I seen it. The dark skinned men in the family, they all skinny, got muscles, and that's it. They get the women. The light skinned men, they're soft, they round, they're short. What's that thing they got when you get like older and you shrink? Osteoporosis. So they start losing bone density and they start shrinking, but they still pulling in women.
Pull up that comment from the homie. She stole my thunder.
She may have
No,
put out
the very last one
the last one.
right here. This is knowledge right here. If you're 55 or older, you better have I got catfish money. Facts. You coming out the pocket. And this is why Stan is a danger to the community. He's gonna have you motherfuckers like going out to the bar. Y'all gonna be coming out there with your old ass like jacket on,
I seen
a
them.
turtleneck.
They come
You're
back
gonna
from
be think
Essence Festival with 3 women, and I'm just like, oh, okay, this was going to happen.
it's a fucking shame, Stan.
What you mean? The older light skinned men, they be like, you know, you're not dark skinned. Why you keep on going to the gym?
Nah, but man, like I said, he could have got some female that was like more equivalent, man, more realistic. That'd be like, man, if I was a single at a certain age, man, I ain't looking for the baddest joint out there. Like I said, man, we're a chick with a bad back. That's my lane, man. I ain't trying to be out here with
Man,
no
you just
young,
saying that
adventurous
because your
chick.
wife is right there. I ain't gonna. You just saying that because your wife is right there.
Ah,
Let's
man,
be honest.
it's realistic. I'm not trying to get no young chick. First of all, when I get like 55, all I'm giving out is mediocre dick. I ain't out here trying to like,
And that's
I
all
ain't
they
doing
can
no
handle.
marathons no more.
I'm gonna put
I'm
you in the
done with
spot.
that. All I'm giving out is mediocre
I'm
dick, and
gonna
I
put
need my
1,
naps.
2, 3. I'm gonna put all 3 of us on the spots. My father's still pulling them in at his age of 70. I know your father's pulling
That's
them
your
in,
dad
FJ.
though. He's
And
an
what's your
anomaly.
father? What's your
I'm,
father doing? Your father?
he married. He settled down.
You
My
see?
dad.
And he's still charming off ladies. M3 ain't gonna talk about your dad. M3 dad's a pimp.
What I gonna say?
50. Hey, Stan. 55. I told you they're gonna have to pay me for some good D. If not, they get a mediocre D, man.
No,
I'm telling you, when I hit
you
55, it's a wrap.
no, you gonna be having little 20-year-olds like paying you like, hey daddy, here's my money. It's gonna be that Wayne Brady skit on Dave Chappelle. That's all I got, daddy.
I'm gonna let them know from the jump, Stan. I'm be like, look, if y'all want some good D, I'm gonna need some money in my hand. I can't be out here. I ain't young no more.
Man, like I've seen women come
I'm
after
going straight
grown
transactional,
men.
Stan.
I know, but I seen it. Grown men. Well, I mean, grown over 60. I seen women pay them because they're men for their existence. They have children and they
Stan,
pay
where
these
is it? You
men.
said paying grown men?
Paying grown men, 65 and up,
And how old is these women?
30,
Are they
35,
handicapped?
40, 50. They got kids, grandkids.
I know 30-year-old.
Now, I seen it. I seen it. They're up here paying him money, cooking him. He got a meal prep program. I seen women. I know. No,
Put a percentage
no,
to
no,
this.
no.
One
I'm
out of
gonna
what?
say this. I seen what the devil could do for people. I seen what the devil could offer people. And I'm gonna say this to God. If he can do it, you better do better. I ain't doing all that stuff with what you say, SJ. Go ahead and get a hunchback. If the devil up here giving them supermodels, I want the same thing but better.
That's what you're gonna be like Diddy in there. Russell what was Simmons? He over there in Bali and shit. Telling you this stuff don't be working out. You better just get close to where you at. That's why I said, man, give me the older chick with bunions, man. I'm good.
I've seen it. Even the white boys be getting these women coming after them, and they old.
And they getting cleaned out. It's like story after story we've been going over. All them old dudes is like getting allegations. Y'all better stop playing with lying to yourselves, man.
Looking for love in the wrong places.
Mm-hmm.
All type of women.
But you see that happens, right? And you young, and then you see the most evilest man around get that, and then somebody on OF. We ain't gonna say the full name because y'all ain't paying this once again, so you ain't getting no money, you ain't getting no credit for us. So they go and find you online. I know, but we ain't gonna say it. We ain't paying. They ain't pay us yet. And you look at that, and you 29, and you're like, man, I gotta pay at 29. Man, you cook.
Well, according to Hairline, he was already cooked from the beginning. So
yeah, but let's go ahead. You want to pull up that video on this one guy?
yeah, we're gonna put a video right now. And all right,
Mediocre D. That's all y'all getting.
And mediocre D is what? 45 minutes?
20. Stop playing.
See, that right there. That's above average.
You got me putting you talk about some 40 minutes. That's overtime. Hey.
No, I said 3 hours. Y'all was going like 45 minutes. I'm like, what?
Yeah, let's go
Shout out to Honey Paxton.
Life in prison for the man convicted of killing his parents and brother in their Chuliota home, but the case may not be over for Grant Amato. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Lisa Bell. Let's get straight up to News 6's Troy Campbell. He is live outside the Seminole County Courthouse tonight with tonight's late night decision. Troy.
Well, Matt and Lisa, the jury took about 2 hours to make their decision, avoiding death. And I was in the courtroom and I watched as one of those jurors
pause.
Avoiding death.
Oh, okay, so this is Florida. So yeah, Florida, yeah, they got the death penalty down there.
We do. But I thought they got rid of it.
Okay. The only reason it took 2 hours, because that's pretty fast anyways, but the only reason it probably took 2 hours probably because they went to lunch. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably had this shit like wrapped up in like 3 minutes. It was like, oh yeah, they're probably like, so what are y'all thinking, man? Death penalty or not? Y'all wanna, okay, no, fuck it. Life without parole, right? Y'all good? Yeah, fuck it. Let's wait a little bit so it looked like we deliberated for some time. But
So he gets a death penalty, but not the OnlyFans model, though?
why the fuck would she get the death penalty? If she was
Because
just,
she caused this.
how she caused this? She ain't tell him to go get the parents' money. She was just like, hey, man, I need that bread. You want to continue on this interaction?
Where'd she think the money come from, though?
He could have been an electrical engineer for all she knew.
I don't know. I think this is where OnlyFans, I said their names, drats. This is where OF and the rest of those companies got to be a little bit smarter and then put a limit to what people spend.
No,
Let's
they
find
not
out.
happy about this part because like they're getting paid. See, as long as they get their money, your families, children, whoever, it don't even matter. As long as you was able to get the money somehow by any means necessary to put in their pocket without them encouraging you to go delete like your family. She didn't
But
like
how is that any different from actual prostitution? One, people who are flooding the communities with drugs, two, by any means possible. And then three, when you see the outcome, it's like you really run this? Can this business really sustain itself?
well, yeah, as long as you have like people like him that is willing to do whatever it takes, get second loans like from your mortgage, rob your brother, steal your pension or whatever from like your mom and dad or whatever. I don't even know how you even got access to all that. To do all that stuff, right, and to sell like your brother's guns just so you can pay off like a model that you're not even gonna get no vagina to even begin with. Somewhere down the line, their parents failed them as far as giving them logic and reason and discernment to know that he's being scammed. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Is it really the parents' fault or is it the community fault? The village?
No. The hell
It's
with
the
the community.
parents
The
for raising a sucker.
Why can't it be the village though?
Because it ain't their damn responsibility to get you some coochie.
man, look, we had this conversation before, man. Like, we know that.
Talk about the village. So hold on, let me work this out with Stan. So say like I came to their house and I would be like, hey man, your son's a little fucking awkward. Let's get together. Let's get him to go out and interact with some people. That his parents would be like, hey man, don't talk about my kid like that. The fuck you doing over here? So is it really the village's fault? Because you know how parents are overprotected. They don't want to hear no criticisms of their kid. So you can't blame the village, man.
But the village gave the opportunity.
Nah. Everybody seen that kid and was like, oh shit, active shooter. alert.
Oh.
But the parents, they would have hit it. Not my angel. He's not awkward.
He just needed to have more friends and experience, social experience.
Nah, cool. Hey man, let's get your son. Let's get him. He don't want to kick it with y'all. He wants to play Nintendo. He's on level 14 of like Contra. Up, down, left, right, all that shit. Hey, he don't want to go outside and fuck with y'all. So
Well,
is that the community's fault?
Yes, because the community went ahead and supplied the video games, which was the
Stan
store.
tripping. Stan always look at shout out to Stan, the victim advocate. That's what I was
No.
talking.
If you think of it like a lawyer,
But who brought the video games to the household? Not the community, but the parents. Remember,
No.
the parents is the
Mhm.
gateway.
The parents
College.
was influenced by the community because of the commercials and
No.
the other kids that wouldn't let him play with their video games. So the parents had to go buy a video game.
Stan, that's bullshit.
So Stan, you don't believe in adulthood though?
Apparently, he does not have adulthood. His frontal levels is not there yet at 29. He's not fully an adult.
Okay, nice try. You're a hell of a lawyer though. I give you that. You might have needed to go to law school.
But we're gonna continue to see
At Grant Amato for his reaction when his sentence was read aloud. The defense says he remained stoic and then he thanked him for sparing his life.
God have mercy on your soul.
30-year-old Grant Amato hearing his life sentence without parole after avoiding the death penalty.
Saving our
Whoa,
client's life,
30?
that's the so-called prize in this.
Yeah, he's
And
pretty
finally, our heart goes out to Jason Amato. It just has to be devastating for him.
Amato was found guilty at the end of last month for killing his father, mother, and brother. During an argument over money he sent to a woman he met online who lives overseas, then staging their murder-suicide.
From the emails that we got, they actually made contact with her. We knew who she is. We knew her real name. We even had an address for her, but we never had contact with her.
The defense says because of the amount of time the jury took to determine his guilt, they were hopeful at least one juror would show him mercy when deciding on death.
We feel that he is going to be a model inmate.
The state says they put together a strong case in a short amount of time, adding, under the new law, where all death sentences have to be unanimous, it makes it harder for prosecutors.
That's what happened in this case. There were a couple of them that just couldn't do it, and that's fine. I respect that. But that's just the way they felt.
Shit, let that be one of us though. Oh, death penalty. Yo.
Shit, man, life without parole? I'd be like, y'all take me out, man. I ain't trying to be hanging out with dudes all day. I'd be like, look, man, yeah, I'm good. Like, they be like, no, we want to just, we're against this. I'd be like, I'm up for it. Like, take me out. I don't want it.
Now they want that sweat equity. They want you to work while you're in prison.
Nah, I'll volunteer. I'll be like, look, man, I'm trying to save y'all some taxpayer dollars. I'll give them the whole spill.
Wait, okay, but I do have a question, right? Because now these days you could, if you was like in that situation, didn't you just like in a short notice? Because I gotta look for some videos because I know I've seen like dudes that will just say, look, I identify myself as a female, and then they go straight to the female prison.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Nigga, that
They
shit
got
don't
the
work in no
female
prison.
No, that didn't work out. They got them
They
pregnant.
be like, word, you gonna have a great time in prison then. We gonna put you in that cell block where them dudes get down like that. You gonna be in there with you be wearing lipstick and so what they call them, those boy shorts and shit. Yeah, you better stop playing.
Oh, not like Con Air. You can't do that.
Hell no, that ain't the place to be talking about I identify as though you could identify as lunch. That's what you gotta identify as. A snack. Nah, that's why I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go on and set up that old Sparky. I'm good. I made peace with myself. Like that's how I'll be. I'll be like, look, I ain't trying to be around no. Cause think about what age did they say? 30?
He's a hard 30. He looked like he is like 50s, 40s.
Yeah, like 45 or 48 or something. But yeah, he's 29. Well, at the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they feed you nothing but nutrients to keep your ass alive. So man, he's probably gonna live to be like 80. So that's like 50 years. You got to stay just stuck in like a little ass cell. That's why I'm like, man, I'm good as gone, man. I don't want to be hanging around in them
Bread and
conditions.
peanut butter. That's like stale bread and peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Fuck that. Like that's what I'm saying. I'll volunteer. I don't understand why people be wanting to stay alive when they get like a sentence with life. It'd be different if he was 70. You'd be like, yeah, fuck y'all. Like,
but he could be in solitary confinement because of the crime, the level his crime is.
Mm-hmm.
They won't put him in, general population.
Oh, he going to gym pop. You going to man? There's only so much they can like separate you. That's what I'm saying. Like, he going in one of them facilities, major lockup. That dude done. And he's kind of frail, so it's not like he a brolic dude. So man, they I don't know what state he down in Florida. Yeah, y'all don't play around. Yeah, y'all got some shit going on down there.
Yeah, they put shackles on you. You out there doing the yard work.
Yeah, y'all got that. Okay.
Chain gang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, y'all ain't gotta try to spare me. I'm making space.
Let's go ahead and continue.
But that's crazy though, man. That's what I'm saying. The state of mind you got to be in to
plan it.
Stage that type of stuff for your family. Because even for them, it seemed like they gave them money, man. But so this wasn't no terrible family that like neglected you and shit like that, and you did this stuff. Like, good lord.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, I think he grew up like very privileged, obviously, especially like at his age. He probably was living with his parents, obviously. And they just took care of him, like, throughout the life. And I'm for sure the parents probably was wealthy, you know what I mean, for him to take out that much of money. But again, some people can't be helped, man. And again, if you are a trick, you automatically are classified as a person who's mentally ill. It will just take like a certain
trick.
Two things.
I'm with M3 on this, man.
He's from Florida, so already he's classified as mentally ill.
Hey,
it's a fact.
No, he can't diagnose. They can't be mentally ill. Nope.
Hey, look, the same thing. Like, where do you think all the hood boogers come from? They come from Oakland. We diagnosed them too, Stan. No one's
can't call. We can't do that in Oakland.
We have to regionally profile them based off the region where they're from.
No.
Okay.
Can't do it. Can't do that.
I'm wrong.
Can't do it. It's wrong. Don't do it.
Somebody from Oakland right now. You already had mentally judged them and profiling them.
But you were saying the tricking thing. I'm with you on the tricking, not the region.
It's the simp. Like they need love. They need attachment.
No, they don't need no love, Stan. What they need is like professional help. They don't know how to love. If they look, if he had all the love from his parents,
that's not the love he wanted.
No. was that he wanted, right?
That was not the love he wanted. That was not it.
Look, Vegas can't be choosing, Stan. Okay.
Oh, not
Even
Vegas.
though I'm messing around with the region stuff or whatever, right? But again, it is strange, and I'm not surprised. Like, it came from Florida, right? I don't know why y'all get the bad rep, just like Oakland. But anyways, the point is,
Because I'll take this real quick. Because a lot of the OF models do stay in Florida because it's a lot easier.
like originally from like the OF company.
If you, I think OF in Florida, if you look it up real quick, is number one. Either that or Atlanta is one of those two cities. But they get more bangs for their bucks, and also your taxes. OF doesn't take much taxes in Florida as it would do in California. So a lot of them move out of California. And also, California requires you to put on condoms if you're performing sexual acts, commercial sexual acts.
So,
Okay.
hey, let me ask you, Stan, do you think they should, because we was talking about the whole prostitution thing, how to kind of get rid of that. You think they should like overtax them then?
Is it ever going to get? It's in the Bible. You should pay.
No, I'm just saying as a solution. We know
It's
it's
not
always
going
been.
away.
No, I'm
It's-
just saying like to tax them to the point like
How you going to track it?
they got a website, man. What the fuck you mean? How you gonna track it?
You paying cash. It's like.
But I'm saying I know that obviously if OF takes their cut, you could track it.
Oh, if OF takes it, yes, because they will take out the federal and state already before you get access to it.
So can't they like mandate like, hey, there's only electronic payments going on? Motherfuckers ain't sending no like. If it's all digital and stuff.
So my understanding, right, with OF, right, they do not want you to meet people. So there's
Exactly.
no meetups.
So it's
right?
got to be electronic trail. So you think they should like most states should just, hey, you know what? We're getting 65% of all your there's a tax.
But you assuming that they got it from that. They could be offering services like massages or cooking.
Well, I'm saying if they're doing like regular
Babysitting.
shit, I'm just talking about like you have to like hone in on
But you understand, like that's what's going to be mass as. I'm the firm believer that maybe what we need to do as a society, when I look at like when people sponsor or fly somebody out or give money, that should be a deduction, and you should add that person to your income tax as a dependent.
It says recent data shows that California is the state with the highest concentration of OnlyFans creators per capita.
And they're moving out because that tax is too big.
Yeah, so it says like other high-ranking states include Texas, Florida, New York, Nevada,
Your
and Arizona.
hometown. Your hometown.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Iowa.
and three people's hometown, Texas. See, we all in this together.
No. See, y'all like the haven. I think because of Miami and shit.
No, it's because you can collab, right? It's easier collabs. You don't need to do testing. It's dangerous, but you don't have to test as much, and also the taxes are just really low.
So that eventually just becomes like a tricky capital, right? Because that's where most of the tricks will want to migrate to avoid paying like the unnecessary taxes. Then
That and then you hear like Texas, so that's why everybody's been moving out of California.
Yeah, there's been a mass. Even I think Seattle, man, been losing a lot of like Washington State been losing a lot of companies too. So yeah, they either going to like Nashville, Tennessee, Texas, Florida. Yeah, they getting the fuck up out of them states
The
and
high
shit.
tech states, yeah, because it's not fun getting taxed 3 times. Because you get taxed for the state of California, federal, and whatever city you live in, that's also a tax.
and then
Hey, pull up hit that link real quick. Pull up that one It's the OnlyFans statistics. That shit crazy. Yeah, they making some money on that site, boy. Goddamn. Yeah, look at that jump though, because it's going from left to right. The first year is 2019. Then the second one is 2020. The third one is 2021. Then you got 2022, 2023, and 2024. So you see the increases.
7.22 billion. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it says like in FY24, 7.22 billion revenue. It says 9% pot year growth. 4.63 million creators. It says 377 million fan accounts. So the ratio is 81 fan to 6.1 creator. So yeah, that's a lot of dudes supporting up this fuckery. That's the flip side of this. But think about it, man. This is $1 billion. This is just one like website, man. This is a fucking $1 billion industry for this one website, man.
So do you also think that like, you know, the government plays like some type of responsibility like into it? Because I mean, like when it's legalized and it's approved by the government, then they pretty much gave the okay. Which, of course, on the other hand, if you're doing prostitution on the streets, they deem that to be like bad, illegal, or whatever.
So are we calling this cyber prostitution?
We could call it, and also the pot called the Killer Black. Oh, here's another ratio too, right? Of the age gap. So 18 to 24 makes 24.7%.
Where's that at? Is that at the bottom?
Yeah, do you see it?
You gotta scroll down wherever you're looking at.
Hold on, you don't.
Oh, that chart. Okay, I ain't scroll all the way down.
Oh, yeah, and this is like kind of like where he's at right now, from 25 to 34. That's where they make the most at from, 25 to 34-year-olds. I guess that's when they really get desperate.
Hey, scroll down to the bottom because they got the OnlyFans users by gender. So what you're kind of looking at? It's like a pie chart.
I think I passed it. You said all the way to the bottom?
Well, it was like midway. Oh, okay, right there. Yeah, where that section. So of course it's gonna be majority male. So it's like 87%. Shout out to the 10% females that's watching this shit. Those are the studs right there. Those are the studs right there. It says undisclosed 3%. But yeah, by age bracket. Okay, go scroll down a little bit more.
Okay, 1 second.
To that age bracket one. What's good, Truth?
Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it. Appreciate that.
No problem.
So yeah, 18 to 24, 24%. Then is the biggest group is at 24 to 35, the 25 to 34 group. That's 35%.
Yeah, and that dude, he fits into that group. So
okay, yeah. Then 35 to 44, man, 17. So that's probably like the bulk. That 18 through 44, man. That's a.
Then you look at the one which represents Shannon Sharp.
What, the 45 to 54 or 55 to 64?
But see, that's why I be giving pushback to men, because all the shit we be talking, man, think about this. This is a $7 billion industry, man, that pathetic motherfucking men are supporting. So scroll down one more, because it got the top 10 spending by countries. Look at this shit. United States. 2.6 billion. United Kingdom's like second, but look how big our like bar is compared to every other country.
Yeah, we're a freaking nation. Fuck.
Yeah, so we like if this was
We
like
took
the
the whole
World Cup,
thing.
we're getting gold for tricking.
But isn't
So
that what
fuck
happens when we do passports and we travel to other countries? We're tricking.
Nah, because that's like at least when guys are traveling and shit, they're having a actual interaction. This is some online shit. This is bad. That's what I'm saying.
Is it really bad?
Yes, it is bad. God damn it.
Well,
But doesn't this like give us GDP for our country?
No, it gets hoes GDP. They ain't inventing shit. You have to like they sitting up there propping up schools and donating money to like charities and shit. Hell no, they sniffing coke and drinking prosecco.
Just in case people ask, like, what's GDP? It means gross domestic product.
that's
Yeah,
so,
nah. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're gonna spend some money in some places, so it's gonna help out a little bit, but not
But
in the
isn't this
sense of
helping out though? This is like gross domestic product. Look at the numbers for the gross domestic product.
man. Think about it like this.
Mm-hmm.
If these dudes like invested that money or started like a franchise or something like that, the money and jobs that would probably produce. Because a lot of times, man, when you hear men talking, we're like, man, damn, we don't have the money to do this and this. But when you start looking at people's bad habits and shit, what they blow their money on, sometimes that be the solution to a lot of our problems.
But if men don't know they can invest $3.50 or $3 thanks to Daphne, 50 Cent's ex-girlfriend, and that's who they invest in, it's like, what can you do with $3 for the price of a cup of coffee?
Man, you go collectively save that, put it towards something else, man. Shit. Or just even a lot of these guys, because think about it, man. Like they're probably not spending a ton, but man,
That's a lot of
say
money.
like you got a gym membership. You got what's the one gym that's pretty cheap where you can't like
Planet
scream in
Fitness.
the gym or nothing, they'll kick you the fuck out. Planet Fitness or something.
Yeah.
$10. So it's like, man, work on yourself, and then man, now you're attracting females. You feeling better about yourself. But instead of spending that 10 on some chick that's like in Bulgaria, it's like, man, you could spend that money on yourself and improve and put that work in, and you know what I'm saying? Now you could be feeling better about yourself. You gonna appear a little better.
But that
So that's what you-
requires discipline.
even if
And
you-
she gives me instant gratification.
Yeah, but
Let's
even
see.
if you do like work out and become like the best, like look yourself or whatever, if your mind is mentally fucked up, like it still won't even matter. You still won't even have the and most dudes like who are like in the best of shape still don't even have the confidence to really like approach women and have a conversation with them.
No, facts. It's not the end all be all, but man, you're supposed to go out there and start doing productive stuff, man, because you still got other areas you got to work on. But at least then, man, you're like committing to something besides committing to some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is money just washed. It's not like that chick actually likes you. She's not gonna, you stop spending some money, she's not gonna be like, damn, John the incel. Man, he ain't got no money, so let me give him a break. Let me just talk to him and make sure he's all right. That shit ain't gonna happen. Time your money cut the fuck off, you done. So
Exactly.
it would
So
be better just to
then-
like, invest that shit in yourself. That's how I'm looking at it.
So then wouldn't it be like a creator and probably giving somebody some ideas and they came from this website and we want our percentage of 20%? If somebody created a app so they can have a cyber girlfriend that motivates them.
You said a cyber girlfriend?
Mm-hmm. An AI girlfriend.
You're saying they're doing productive stuff in society. That cyber girlfriend motivates them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could make a case, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're doing productive stuff, shit, ain't nobody gonna complain. But
Yeah, like she has the attitude of Daphne. She's like, oh, instead of buying that coffee, just go ahead and put it away on Acorn.
See, now if somebody programs something like that'd be totally different. But she's like, hey, don't buy that Wagyu beef. Like go ahead and put that over here. That's different. That's somebody like giving you some instructions. They try to help you out.
We got movie night tonight on Tubi. I'll be right.
Because think about that guy that's doing all that productive stuff. Eventually, he's gonna start building up confidence. Because say like he did that for like 2 to 3 years. He's stacking away that bread. He look at that bank account. He's like, oh shit, man. You know what? I'm about to roll over to. I'm about to head out to Fiji or something. He gonna meet some little shorty on the way, and he could be like, you know what? Fuck them.
I ain't gonna let him do it. She gonna cancel the trip. She's only gonna take a percentage of the cut. Then she can get herself a physical body and move in.
Man, you ain't gotta go all that extreme. You might just meet something around the way. He knock it down, and
But
She ain't gonna let him go where? She built you up. Now you gonna go some. That's one thing women don't want to do. Build you up for another woman. They ain't gonna do it.
you said the AI gonna come from.
Yeah, she gonna go ahead and get herself print out her body.
Hey, there was one more video back there that kind of go into a little more details on the story. Yeah, this was a crazy ass story, man. I didn't realize how deep it was until y'all sent that video though.
Let me see. What is it? Is it the 2-minute one? Let me check. Hold on. Oops.
Yeah, that's crazy. Looking at the OnlyFans stats, I ain't never look at those like that. Yeah, man, we taking some L's out here.
But it shows maybe physical touch is men's love language, aka sex.
Let's see what he got to say. I think he took the stand, so
Oh, that's the worst thing he could have done.
hell yeah. This is one of the ones. It's like, hey, we don't want you nowhere near the stand. I need you just to sit there and you need to be crying.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Oops.
Volume. You got the mute. There you go.
I mean, we went to Tokyo, we went to Kyoto, we went to a Buddhist temple.
Grant Amato's murder trial is set in less than a month. In court, his interest in Japanese culture, including a December trip to Japan, is part of evidence the state wants to use, but the defense wants kept out at trial.
When did you first realize that Shinigami in Japanese culture meant the spirit or god of death that invites humans to their death?
I didn't know the actual definition until it was presented to me in this case.
The state says after Amato was arrested and charged in the murders of his mother, father, and one of his 2 brothers, he established a jail email account. His password hint, Shinigami, is something the state feels the jury needs to consider.
Shinigami was, as you mentioned before, is the equivalent of the Grim Reaper.
Right. And it's because if the person who touches the notebook
Not
tells
anime.
about the Shinigami to anybody else, then the Shinigami has his own notebook where he'll take the life of that person if he breaks the rules.
Amato says he's used that reference.
But what about the village? What about the village, guys? Fuck out of here, Stan.
He did have a village. He went to the wrong.
Should we blame the village? What about
we do have to blame
society?
the village.
This motherfucker talk about a Japanese Grim Reaper, and you want to blame the village for this shit?
That village did that. That village did that too. He brought up anime. I'm disappointed.
He spent most of his time on Crunchyroll.
Oh,
hey, Susie named like the what's it called, the Death Book or something?
yes. That's when he said that. I was like, wait a minute, not bringing up anime. Now they're gonna attack anime.
That's your fucking password? Like you couldn't be discreet with it? Like, man, I feel like if you're about to plan a homicide, man, your password need to be like Care Bears. It need to be some shit that's soft. You know what I'm saying? Don't, my man, his password is a fucking Grim Reaper in another language.
They
Damn.
should have let him go on the stand.
Oh,
because
yeah,
he sounded so cocky and like so cocky. I'm like, dude, like, why?
See, this the root cause of the parents. their parents probably was in anime, or the parents like just let them watch all these like Japanese anime shows. Probably didn't have like the subtitles or whatever, and they just went along with it, not paying attention to like how it was like affecting his mental.
See, this is them parents that want to be friends. And then even when the kid's like, I don't want to do that shit, they be like, all right, nah, this is the type of kid you were enforced into a sport. You put them in everything, be like, all right, you can't play football. I saw you got wrecked out there. Motherfucker, you're about to play pickleball, goddammit. Like, but you're gonna do something. You're not about to sit on that computer. He over there watching like you said, anime, that like dark shit. Like, nah, said it's time to go out here. I'm gonna force you to like talk to some people. You could be social by like proximity and shit.
Yeah, my uncle go ahead and put his kids in football, not because they were good, because his philosophy was, if I can't hit you, they can.
Nah, it's just like, man, you got to do activities, man. Even if they're not good, you still support as a parent. But it's just like, man, they have to have certain interactions, man, to like prevent this type of shit, you know? Because, yeah, he was like you said, he had a little cockiness. He started rolling his shoulders back. He's like, oh, yeah, no. He was like, no, I knew exactly what it meant. That's my password, goddammit.
Yeah, I went on a trip to Japan over the Christmas holidays. Like,
Yeah.
dude, shut up. You sound privileged.
That's why I told you, like,
Everything-
think about it. If you're in that jury box and you're hearing this shit, that's why I was saying, I would have grabbed the group together. I'd be like, listen, we already know this motherfucker's guilty, but we don't want to come out too fast and shit. So let's go ahead. Let's eat this lunch. Like I said, I would have been back there like, yeah, let's wait about 30 more minutes. Then we gonna roll out here. All right, y'all good? Yeah, pass me another roll over there. Oh, this shit fire. Yeah, we would have been out back there just eating. Everybody be like, damn, they're taking some time back there. You know how they're like, everybody be waiting for the deliberation and shit. They be like, damn, they must be like deep in thought back there. I'd be like, yeah, give me some more of that gravy, man. Damn. Yeah, we would have been out there just killing some food, yeah. But this motherfucker would have been guilty. Yeah, time I heard that Japanese shit. Huh?
He got a pro bono lawyer. That's because a pro bono, like a free lawyer, because there's no in the world I would have let him go on stand. The way he talks and the way it was just matter of factly. Yes, I went to Japan last year over the Christmas holidays, and this is what I've learned, and this is what I use.
But Stan, you know,
This is
some
the
of them are so
philosophies.
egotistical, they'll like force the lawyer, be like, no, this is what I want to do.
Oh.
You know, even though the lawyer, because, you know, they can't stop you at the end of the day. So, like, he's egotistical, man. That's how you know this motherfucker guilty as shit. He's like, nah, let me get the stand. I could convince him. That lawyer is probably like, fuck. If you're that lawyer right there. But the clever thing with lawyers, them lawyers probably like, look, this was a long shot case. He ain't stand a chance, but we got him off the death penalty. You know, that's where they're gonna claim their victory. They be like, hey, we got him off the death penalty.
Work with the prosecution behind the scenes.
Nah, they ain't even say that. They were just like, look, we got him off he's gonna be a model citizen in jail. That's all they said. They ain't say
A
shit
model
else.
citizen who thinks about writing in a Death Note book, and if you read his Death Note book, that the creature reads it too and enter it into the Death Note book, and so he could kill you because you read it.
Yeah, they actually had a movie on that on Netflix.
Yeah,
It's called
from anime.
Death Notebook. It came
Yeah.
out recently. It was actually pretty decent. But yeah, nah.
So he's gonna be leaving notebooks around in prison so people could read it, and then he could purposely go kill him for it.
Oh, he gonna get his ass whooped. There ain't no Death Notebook. The Death Notebook concept don't work in prison. This motherfucker's food.
For years that he and his brother watched animated Japanese programming where the reference was used without really thinking much about it. The defense says it has nothing to do with this case, and that Amato didn't even know what it really meant until the state made an issue of it.
We truly believe that word Shinigami should not be admitted in evidence.
The judge still must decide. That same judge will allow Amato to be taken to a facility for an MRI, a test his attorneys do plan to use.
So we're trying to show that he's normal, therefore he would never have committed this crime.
The judge said she would not suppress the evidence seized from the Amato home, as defense attorneys had asked. She has yet to rule on whether or not the insurance information about the Amato family will be heard by the jury, and whether or not any portions of his statement given before he was arrested will be suppressed. Reporting in Seminole County, Dave McDaniel, West 2 News.
Oh, so he was a fuck up. They trying to suppress everything, so that means that motherfucker was just like talking reckless. Yeah, that defense was like, look, we gotta get this MRI. We going to insanity route because this motherfucker had to be crazy to do this shit. Shout out to
I think the village needs to do a better job of.
Man, stop putting this on the village, man. What is wrong with you? We ain't responsible for no incels. Like
everything started from home, unfortunately.
But also outside of home, I'm just saying the village needs to do a better job.
What is the village supposed to do, Stan? I ain't letting you get that off.
Socializing people, socializing them, getting out there, guiding them, letting them know like, hey, this is not normal. You need to take a shower before you meet a girl. They can smell you.
You want to know? You know what's the disadvantages about the village?
What's that?
It doesn't know about your personal life. If you've been in the house for X amount of times, probably jacking off some Japanese porn or whatever. You never know what he was doing.
Facts.
Before the OnlyFans one. It's
talking about some village.
What's in the home with your brothers or sisters and your mother and father? Those are the ones who's responsible to tell you to get your ass out of the house. Stop looking at like all like the Japanese stuff or whatever, anime stuff. I meant to try to say. Get out of the house, go play, go get into a sport, go play some tennis or whatever, because you're built for it, and do something productive.
But the village won't teach them how to play sports and won't let them play sports.
No. Look, this is the scenario. This is what happened, right? Mommy and daddy was too busy counting their checks, their bread or whatever, and they didn't put much focus on his mental health. And because they didn't put much focus onto that, that's why like that stuff happened. Eventually.
Nah, man, I think people just coddle, man, and they want to ignore shit rather than face certain things, man. Because when it comes to people's own kids, man, I'm telling you, man, they so defensive nowadays. Where, man, they're just gonna ignore everything. Because I forgot the one kid, man. It was like a mass shooting. It was a few years back, and the boy was awkward as fuck. But the mom was like, went and got him guns and shit to try to relate to him. And he ended up shooting the mom. Damn, I forgot where it was at. But yeah, wow. A lot of parents just, man, they see the signs, man, but they're, it's just like, man, when it's your own kid, man, you're kind of, a lot of people are blind to seeing that type of stuff. So yeah, it's hard for the village, man, because just think if you would have like, bought this motherfucker in your house, he did something to your family. So I think that's sometimes why the village is a little distant, because it's just like, hey man, I ain't trying to get no smoke. People suing people for the littlest things and stuff. So that's what makes it hard for the village to kind of step in. So yeah, it is kind of on the parents, man, to like be realistic when you start seeing signs like, man, let me get this kid outside. Let me detach him from like this stuff. Let me get a mentor or something,
But there's no peers for him to develop social skills. Then where can he learn those social skills? If not the computer, if not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if computers are becoming the one place where they're not judged and is acceptable to meet, and then we don't have regulations to where this person is being led on, it's like the detective said, like we know who the person he was talking to, we saw the emails, we know where they live, but they couldn't do anything about it. And so I'm like, so for somebody like this, not making an excuse, it's horrible what he did and it's wrong and he gets what he deserved, but for preventing this to happen, like what can be done?
No, that's why I said, man, you got to kind of force them out earlier. Man, you got to make them have interactions. So not saying like, man, you totally separate kids from like video games, because, man, video games is fun, but it's like balance, man, where I think a lot of times, man, you'll see a lot of parents, because I had a couple friends, man, like they had very smart kids. And, you know, they were like, oh, man, I'm going to skip them grades and stuff. I'm like, nah, man, let them stay in their grades so they could be a kid and shit. You know, let them do some activities, have some fun and shit. You know, these motherfuckers were starting to be like Joe Jackson and stuff. So it's just like, nah, man, it's like a good balance. You got to make them go out. Hey, you're going to play this activity, man. Pick your activity. I'm not saying you got to just play basketball, or sometimes, you know, like dads try to push the sport they play in. It's like, man, pick an activity you're going to do, but you're going to do that like year round, get out. You know, you got to do something to like intermingle with other kids and shit. So you just got to do that, man. And I think you start that early enough, man. Kids just start understanding like, okay, man, I got to interact. This is part of socializing, this and this. And then, you know, they start finding somewhat of a balance and shit. And then as a parent, man, you got to kind of mirror your lifestyle to like what you want your kids to do. So it's just like, man, that's why parents should be active too. So it's just like, hey, man, you know, like my son, that's one reason I always push myself, because I'm like, I can't be sitting there wanting him to like, you know, be athletic and shit. And I'm sitting over there drinking a beer on the couch and looking at him like, hey, man, you better get to the gym and do this and this. So it's like, man, you got to lead by example too. So that's the flip side of it.
I see you more like when the neighbors on the Saturday morning start playing some bass music, you like looking out like, let these people in here.
Nah, but it's holistically, you gotta look at so many factors and shit. So yeah, it's a good question though. Because I mean, that might not even be enough, but yeah, you gotta do what you can.
M3, you're muted.
Oh no, I was agreeing to you guys.
Okay.
But I think if people did like handle stuff like that, Stan, then I think that's when like the community, man, when people stop like being overly protective, don't want to listen to shit, that's when the community could like, or the village could step in, you know, because it's like everybody be kind of consistent how they handle shit. And then, you know, everybody won't be overly sensitive and all that. Then now I'd be like, all right, man, I'm gonna grab the kids, man. We going over to the park, man. We gonna be tossing the frisbee, something basic, you know. Then that's when you could kind of like everybody's doing stuff, because that's how it used to be back in the day. Not no frisbee and shit, but you know, we was always like doing activities and stuff. You know, we was just, man, I remember we ain't know shit about hockey, man, but we have like hockey sticks out there, playing street hockey and stuff, man. We was just, I guess, more athletic, man. We was just like, we're gonna find something to do. I was telling my son, I was like, man, I remember like summertime, we was always like pretty bony and shit, because it's like, man, we'll stay outside. Like it'll be basketball in the morning. We'll do some other shit, man. We'll drink outside of the hose and stuff on the side of the building. Then eventually we'll go in for like dinner time and stuff. But yeah, we was constantly like just doing some activities. Then at nighttime, you know, it's high go get it. Yeah. Motherfuckers was out there musty as hell and shit. But nah, man, yeah, we stayed doing some stuff. But nowadays, boy, they so stagnant. And
They're
parents
like,
be
why
cool
I'm going
with it.
outside? They're like, well, this dirt outside. Unless the kids, I got allergies.
Yeah, it's a totally different environment. It's just seeing that. Because, man, I remember, man, internet came out when I was in high school. And that shit was so slow. Like, man, you know, there was no, like, information, like, exchanging like it was. So I remember we was like, man, this is some bullshit. So, I mean, that's just how we grew up. You know, I didn't get my, like, first cell phone till I was, like, 20-something. So I remember, like, I just came out the military. Because, you know, the first ones, you remember you had to call somebody after 7 and shit.
Yeah, that was like 97, 98.
Yeah. So it was around that. So that's what I was telling my son. I was like, man, we had no choice but to, like, be social. You know, we ain't have all this other stuff going on.
We had American Online, though.
Yeah, but that shit was, like, the dial up. You remember?
No, but you had a separate phone number for it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just terrible, man. Like, now it's just like, that shit be zinging. You know what I'm saying? Your damn near phone, because I had a desktop. I was one of the first ones when I was in the military. My phone now, I was talking to one of my boys because we was like chopping it up. And he was like, I was like, man, you remember that old ass desktop I had and shit? That's how slow it was, and our phones now are just like 10 times faster than that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we didn't grow up with too much technology and shit, because I think that's what kind of saved us. Because everything is just so convenient now.
I think like now this new generation, they're going backwards. They don't want all of this tech. They're pushing
You think
it
so?
away.
You think they're kind of switching it up a little bit?
I will send the stuff for you guys to check it out.
Okay.
There might be some validity to it, but here's the thing: the ones like grew up like just like with technology, like technological privilege, they don't understand like the hardships that we went through, or they don't understand like when things was like really so limited but simplistic. So
But they are understanding it a little bit because you understand like Generation Z, like they don't own anything. You understand like they don't own the music they're listening to. They don't own the movies that they're buying on streaming service. They don't own anything. They don't own even the video games. The way the video games going on now,
yeah,
you don't own it, right? Because they're like, yo, I pay for it. Why? Even cars, you don't even own the car. You have to put your car on a subscription. Like you paying for your car and you got to put on a subscription. That's crazy.
Well, maybe a subscription to the radio, but I get what you're saying though. You still got to pay that.
Oh,
that
M3 knows not to the radio. It's a subscription. For go ahead and press the button to turn it on. It's a subscription.
What is this, like a lease or something?
No, you own your car, but you have to pay a subscription. Like it is bad. Like it's bad.
Yeah,
I have to cover that part because I never heard no car where you have to pay.
Yeah,
for
me neither.
That's welcome to 26. These new cars, not worth. You got to pay a subscription for it, and then you have to turn in the car. You can't even like go to Jiffy Lube to get an oil change. You have to go to dealership. So they making sure that you have to go to them for everything. They want the money.
We're gonna have to do a topic next week from ownership to subscription. We'll do that.
Yeah, that must be some new arrangement then.
Yeah, even if you like when you buy a book from a certain store online and you get the ebooks, if they don't have, even though you pay for it, you pay full price. If they don't have the contract with that publishing company, that book goes out. Like that's it, out your library. You don't own it, you have to rebuy it. The same thing for movies. You buy movies, and then like they don't have a contract with Columbia this year. You don't own it no more. So you bought a whole series. So you save a whole library online and you don't own it. Like if you buy a printer, which I did buy a printer like 2 years ago, I had to go ahead and get the software and pay for it and have a $99 a year subscription to HP. That was crazy. I brought the printer. I can't even use it until I subscribe. I'm like, that's crazy.
They say you better take your ass to Kinko's.
I know. That's what they
Stop
said.
trying to
Like,
be cute. They're like, oh, this motherfucker want to set up shop at his house. He don't want to go to Kinko's.
and I did it. And, I don't want to print stuff at work because work track everything.
Yeah, don't do it at work. You gotta hit the like one probably like a scan print shop at the Office Max. I think they still got some shit like that.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like somebody at my job. They print out the whole textbook.
Yeah, they probably got fired
They
week
got-
after.
But yeah,
Like,
man.
on fire that motherfucker. You know how much ink cartridges cost now? They probably like calculating that up. Like, oh yeah, he gotta go.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I get you with the subscriptions. Yeah, with a car, that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, you gotta find a video about that so we can take a look
Well,
at
there's
it.
a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos. I'll send later
No,
on
it
tonight.
makes sense, man. They trying to make money off of anything now, man. They try to charge it to the game and shit.
And look at OF. So I'm saying, tying this back to OF.
Yeah, people are spending the money. That's the thing, man. When you look at them numbers, that like the OF, man, that's crazy.
The number one guys on OF, they spend all that money on married men.
But let me
It's the
ask you
one-
something, man, because it is a lot of married men, but just think about the whole gender war stuff and how like people are kind of separating from like relationships.
Yeah.
You think this is a bad sign for women? Like guys are kind of detaching like that?
Well, O'Shea did make a video about that, and I think it was titled like why like men, or men in general don't want like women's numbers anymore. So I had to take a look at it, but it kind of like plays into it.
Yeah, because like I seen that same thing. It's like the men are like, well, I don't want to be the guy that goes viral. Like you're making fun of me, and now it's going viral. They don't want to chance it, and also they don't want to lose their own jobs because they could put a spin on it. Like this goofy was after me. Wherever he works, you better tell them at this job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people don't want to put their lives at risk.
Well, I don't know if I seen a video, but it was like a video that from Mediocre Tutorials, because he did a reaction to this one, and it was this young black dude. He was minding his own business. He was just approaching to like two young black ladies, and then this white feminist like just came out of nowhere and was like, "No, like she will not give you your number," and blah blah blah. Just made him seem like he was just like a straight predator. Now, I don't think the young girls had any issue of it, but she already made it awkward. And this Jollibee worker, I don't know if she was a Jollibee worker or whatever, but she was like just like an employee, right, behind the desk.
Yeah.
And she came in, she checked the girl. She was like, "This is why, like, men don't approach women anymore." Now, maybe she's probably was like conflating, like, well, because she's an older woman, men ain't probably approaching her. But she made a good, valid point.
Oh, they're approaching her.
Maybe. But
them young boys looking at her like, hey, Miss Johnson. Ooh, I am for real.
Okay, I'll give you that. I mean, most older women are being approached now these days than the younger women.
That's a goddamn lie.
No.
I'll put stuff in your inbox that you ain't responded to, SJ.
No, I'm looking at it, but
It's in there. It's in there. Older women dating younger men. Younger men approaching older women.
No, Drake, it stands by
a certain type. The rest of these motherfuckers, boy, they out here trying to figure this shit out with everybody. Why ain't the guys approaching us? Y'all gotta stop. They out here struggling.
Because it runs to like the older women. It's the homosexual effect, right? The younger guys are getting turned down by the younger women because they expect for more, and so the cleanup women are the older women. Those are the ones that's going to pick you up, right? It's just like
No, continue what they gonna do. Continue, because I can help you with that. They gonna feed you, do your laundry, do your taxes, help you make a bank account.
Man, they gonna
give you some sex. They're going to give you a hand job, a blow job, all types of jobs. And then they're going to give you some monetary jobs.
Well, so just like when you mentioned about the hunchback lady, right? It's going to be that same older hunchback lady, right?
Why she got to be hunchback? They ain't hunchback like that. They got corsets.
She gonna pick
bow-legged.
Bow-legged because you went ahead and you bumped her for like 3-4 hours or 6. That's what you bumped, because you bumped her for 3 or 4 hours or 6.
That's a negative. The jerk ain't doing all that shit.
When you were a homosexual, sir.
Cash in hand.
Back in your day, you were
I'm transactional. I told y'all in 2023, man, everybody thought I'm transactional.
See? Well, he was doing that back in his day.
I'm like, look, yeah, you get mediocre D unless you kick back some cash, man. Like I don't know what's up with y'all dudes, man. What's y'all fascination with messing with all these broke chicks, man? That's what I want to know.
Because they want love, they want acceptance.
No, we talking about the older chicks?
No, all of them.
Oh, I'm talking about all of them. Okay.
No, I'm talking about the men. They want love no matter where they can get it.
But the only stipulation, like, if they get the love from older women, they have to provide dick. Strong ones.
Okay, look, Madonna, Cher, and the men they got, they're all black. It's all black men.
So you can't
You
provide.
said
me-
Madonna?
Yeah, she got black man. Even what's her name?
I know Cher got he's miscellaneous. We can't put that fully.
Kardashian's mom got a black boyfriend, and so is their stepdad, who transgendered, Kris Jenner. Like she got a black man.
I didn't hear about this though, but okay.
Let me hear about this right there. They take photos together and everything.
But again, they're younger, right? And I'm
way younger. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely got some of them getting younger guys, because even like Tracy Ross, what was the other one? They going after younger guys. So yeah, there is something
Erykah
to
Badu.
Anyways, my point is like Jerk, right? Good luck if you like in the future, right? Well, that never happens, but hypothetically, right? If you try to get another older woman, right, you got to make sure you have a strong libido. That's the only requirement that they have for you. They'll give you everything that you want, but you got to have that strong libido. You can't provide.
Or you just let her ride and let her figure out, like, now let's see the work can you do. After 3 or 4
ain't
rides,
shit wrong
you
with
can't
my
do it.
libido.
It's the knees.
My
though.
libido
It's
would
like
be
knees
strong
fall.
if her pocketbook is strong. That's all I'm saying. I need to be compensated for shit. I'm getting older, man. I can't be out here.
Man, your Puerto Rican genes are kicking in.
I told you, I'm going transactional, man. Shout out to the females,
Hey, you're
man.
American.
I
You
think
don't
men
have
need
to worry about
to.
no green card. You're an American.
Men
You
got to
don't have worry about no
transition.
green
Y'all
card.
out here giving out free dick. Yeah, man.
All
Men, we
time.
gotta knock.
They give it all the time because they want love, man.
That's our problem. That's why dudes stay losing, man. This is why, like, the greatest transfer of wealth is going to women, and it's because guys don't want to switch out that mindset, man. Y'all out here.
Look, with a strong libido comes with a strong credit card, Stan.
Will come with responsibility. I thought that's what you about to say, like Spider-Man.
But like I said, man, hey, them YNs, they're getting it. They're like, look, I ain't about to be out here doing all this shit for free, baby girl. You better let me sleep on your couch. Like,
But they're homeless. They got moms kicked them out. They look like they fallen too much.
because what was the other? Nia Long about to get a young one.
Oh, yeah, that's what she
Melissa
wanted. She wanted a
Ford.
young one.
Yeah, no, all of them. They all going shit.
Man, Melissa Ford touch anybody, I'm calling APS, Adult Protection Services. Like, no, save him. She's probably doing things to make him like feel derogatory.
Yeah, Melissa Ford hate our guts.
I hurt her feelings. I'm glad I was in that live stream.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
You was there in spirit.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up because I know you just said
Yeah, that's the Madonna's boyfriend. Yeah, he definitely a black dude. So Stan was right. They all getting brothers cashing out, man. This is a beautiful thing, man. Shit. Brothers like, look,
I'm trying to pull that
you want to be with me? Here's what I need. Dudes out here nowadays like, hey, you better not take me to Cheesecake Factory, goddamn it.
Oh. No Red Lobster. Oh, there you go.
They always get the one with the dreads though. It's something about the dreads. Like they get the ones.
I know you're not talking, sir.
I have a story about that.
You have locks next week. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
No, because I have a story about this, right? Because I did an experiment with my hair, right? You know, at the time when it was long and beautiful, right? You know, I mean, it's short now, of course, right? But you know,
because
whatever.
you cut the ends and then they're gonna grow back in 2 weeks.
You know, whatever, Stan, right?
These dudes look a little sensitive, don't they, man? This is a little
they
fugazi.
rich. They rich. What are you talking about? They rich.
There's some underlying shit going on in this picture that M3 showing.
Yeah, they going, man. You think they care? You think they care about what anybody think about them?
Okay, I don't know about this dude with the beard.
That's a little much, dog. That's some.
Hey, his bills are getting paid. He got a place to stay. He ain't go back to his parents' house.
Madonna wilding out on this one.
Probably got
That's the type of dude that he be having like shirtless pillow fights with his homeboy. But like, why is his friend always spending the night? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and play this old video. Hopefully, like
you might not want to play that. You might want. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I think I'm gonna keep that.
Shout out to Madonna, but that's a hell of a drop. Like she's in this position, at her age, like when she was like what they call them, like sex symbols back in the day, where guys was like, "Hey man, I want to holler at Madonna," but now she
always had a thing for brothers. Remember Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, but not these type of brothers,
Didn't Tupac date Madonna at one point?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tupac. She was with
Shaq.
Peter Shue.
She was Shaq. She got it. She know what she likes. See? She got two black boyfriends.
Yeah, she got a rotation. She like, look.
See, I told you.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me take a good look at him. Look at her, young, vibrant, light skin. Let's see.
That cat was dark skinned, man. Stop playing.
Oh no, come on.
That was a dark skinned brother, man. Don't be trying to pit him on.
Jay. Come on. Don't do that.
I can't dark skinned, man. Stop playing.
Don't do that.
That cat dark skinned, man. It's just the lighting on the picture made him look light skinned. Stop.
Remember, light skin don't die, they multiply and come in different shades.
That brother dark skinned, man.
That's light skin. He come from a light skinned father. That's light skin.
That's a dark skinned brother right there.
Dude, that could be your grandkid.
Look at him. Hey man, that's a dark. Look, you see this skin tone right there?
Once again, light skin don't die. They multiply and come in different shades. I had to talk to one of my nieces. Like her friends, like they don't like me. They say da. I'm like, it's because your father light skin. I know they jealous.
But hold on. But Drake, now's a good time to kind of represent whatever podcast that you're about to release soon. What's it called? The light skin pill or whatever?
I don't know what you're talking about at this time, sir.
Oh, that's probably coming out.
Okay, we're playing that game.
Hey, I got my T-shirt, Team Light Skin, so.
Because he had posted something. He was like, okay, light skin pill coming soon. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, the light skin pill is about some masculinity. It ain't none of this fuckery though, man. We ain't rubbing it. We ain't out here with baby oil on with our homeboys.
Hey, look,
hanging out and
you
shit.
Know what?
You know what I'm saying?
3 summers ago, right, of my family function, right, and 3, I was going around like, I'm team dark skin. I'm team dark skin. My cousin was like, hey, stop saying that. You're not dark skin. Let me show you what dark skin people actually look like. And they showed me, they were like athletic, 1% body fat. They're like, that's not you. And they don't work out. It's just natural for them because the sun just heats up their body and just make them like just built.
Fuck you talking about, Stan?
That's what no, this is the women. They're like, you, that's not you. That's not this family. I like. And look at your father and look at your mama. That's not you. You just like to be in the sun too much.
All right, here's a Kris Jenner boyfriend. I put the other link in there. We validating it. Yep.
Oh,
see,
Kris Jenner got a brother too, man. Yeah, see, man.
That's where we're gonna stop on that.
Light skinned dudes get taking an L, man. I can't even lie. That's why I gotta bring us back, man. I'm trying to. That's the movement, man. We took some hits this year.
You know what happened? The light-skinned men have met up with their nephew and told them they need to handle the ones with the hunchbacks. That's your fault.
Ain't nothing wrong, man.
See, that's your fault. You shouldn't told.
I feel like if you're a 5, man, you need to be with a 4 or 5, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
How many light-skinned people been 5s and they all got 10s?
Man, they ain't got no damn 10s unless they tricking. That's what I'm saying, man. That tricking stuff ain't good. You need to be with a proper alignment. That's what we need to start calling it.
You
So
see?
yeah, here Chris Jenner, here go our man. So yeah, they stay with the
Then check out her ex. Then check out her ex.
brothers are cashing out. That's what I'm talking about. This is a beautiful thing, man.
And Adele's with a brother.
Yeah,
look,
Maverick. That's it. LeBron's boy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do I keep
Shout out
scrolling?
to the brothers on the come up. Like, look, I'm cashing out.
But what's her now? Was it like Jenner? Something
Huh?
Jenner.
Who?
Her ex-husband Jenner. What was his name?
Chris?
Chris Jenner.
Nah, Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner, and he became
Yeah, we don't even need to look that up. We're good on that.
Kathleen Jenner or something with a C. He also has a black boyfriend.
But nah, this is look at the brothers are stepping. They like, look, we gotta lay down some requirements. Y'all got some. What's your FICO score? That's what I like to see out here.
Fucking store. They rich.
He's like, look, man, what you bringing to the table?
Bring it to the table. Can you buy me a table?
Facts. That this is a beautiful thing, man. I think men need to come out here and look at them dripped up.
Wait a minute. We got Stedman. Stedman with Oprah. He's light skinned.
We claiming Stedman as a light skinned guy. That's correct.
Yes. We got Stedman.
But I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give some respect to the brother, man, whoever he is, because he's dapped up.
Yeah, he got him the timepiece on. And hey, guess who bought all that?
She did.
All that?
Chris Jenner bought all that. That's a fact.
Caitlyn Jenner. That's who got a black boyfriend. Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, we ain't looking that up.
Caitlyn Jenner. That's her name. Caitlyn Jenner. Also got a boyfriend. Black boyfriend. Everybody got a black boyfriend. Cher got one, which was what's her name? We talked about her a couple of weeks ago, about her son finding out that she does OF, and then they're getting beaten up all the time. Amber Rose. Amber Rose ex-boyfriend is with Cher.
Yeah, what's Cher boyfriend?
You gonna put
Cher
that up?
boyfriend was wild. That cat had like blonde hair and shit. Hold on, let me.
Bought a ring. She's 80 plus.
So what would you say, Stan? You think brothers is stepping in that fold, bringing hope back?
Hope. I think they always done it. It doesn't matter if they poor or rich. Everybody know black men don't have standards.
Isn't our standards are maybe we fulfilling a different void at this point, man?
We just want to be loved. I think our love language is to be loved.
I put it back there, Cher and her boyfriend.
I got you.
This might be a good market, man. That's what I'm saying, Stan. I think you selling brothers short, man. I think.
What you mean? You sold your uncle short?
He sold himself short. Ain't nobody telling him to do all that shit.
Yeah, 80 years old.
See?
4 years younger. So right off the bat, he's already 40 years old.
Nah, that's still bad.
Yeah, that's a hell of a gap. That's 40 years.
But Amber Rose's son got a rich stepmama though.
Hold on, let me find a different picture right there.
Oh yeah. I mean, when you make up the picture, Cher, I mean, she don't look too bad for someone.
You getting ideas, huh? I knew all too well M3. It's like he's thinking like
yeah, M3 about to hate on the homie. M3 be like, yeah, man, I heard he start sending like bomb threats on him. Get him out the way, like Cher, listen, man, I always been a fan of your music and stuff, and I don't think he was loving you right. Yeah, I put the link out there. There should be some pictures pop up.
Okay, let me get a good close up.
Yeah.
But I think this dude right here, man, because when you're talking about like he's 40 and she's 80.
Oh, he's light skinned. There you go.
We're gonna claim him. Hold on, let me look up her net worth. We might have to claim him on this one.
So we got Stedman, we got him.
Wait, hold on.
And the
We're
ones
gonna have a
with
light skin
Madonna.
draft.
And the ones with Madonna.
Woo! Yeah, he definitely light skinned. 360 million. That's what Cher working with. This brother is fully transactional. Yeah, he's like, look, age ain't nothing but a number, baby.
Growing old ain't nothing but a thing.
This motherfucker, hey, he's eating quiche in the morning. He's drinking mimosas by the pool. He probably ain't done no working in a decade. So yeah, nah, he's
you know those
he's winning.
quinoa with dried red tomatoes. Avocado toast for lunch. On bruschetta bread.
Yeah, but it says Cher's net worth is 360 million. So yeah, my man right
It might
here.
be more
This
than
is
that. It got to be more than that.
Wait. Hey, you said they're getting married, or are they already married?
They're gonna get married.
he been with her for a good minute though. So that's what I'm saying. This cat putting in work. He's dedicated to the craft. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, that's
they got a surrogate. They got a surrogate already in place.
Okay.
So this brother, he's like, look, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing out here. Y'all got, you know the question I was asking y'all? I was asking y'all earlier. I was like, man, what's y'all fascination with broke chicks? This dude, he make me look like a bitch. My philosophy ain't shit compared to this motherfucker. He's like, look, jerking ain't shit. He's like, jerking's on some bullshit. He's at nursing homes slinging dick.
I mean, sure.
80, man, 80.
Really look too
Look,
bad.
I gotta tell you something. There was a dude. He was 67, and the older women executives were paying him for dinner to go to the companies with them to parties, and he was getting like 500 a pop.
Look at him. He's still trying to dress a little bit young. He's like, we ain't buying that shit. Dedicated to the craft.
And Amber Rose is looking like, man.
Oh, he was dating Amber Rose?
Yeah, they got a kid together. Her second son.
Wait,
he left her ass. He was like,
oh yeah,
I'm over here with your broke ass.
That's what I say, Amber Rose baby daddy. That's how, like, that's Amber Rose baby daddy.
So technically now he's making more money than Amber. Well, he's not really making it, but you know what I mean. Like
he's making.
He making it. Don't shit on him.
He's making it.
This nigga is a stay-at-home dad. A stay-at-home dad is the hardest job ever.
That's both their money. That's both their money.
What the females be saying? Hey, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Don't shit on him, M3. Don't do that.
I'm not.
You a feminist.
I'm not trying to.
He earned all that money.
No, that's not feminism. That's misandry. You doing
Whatever.
misandry, anti-man.
It all go together. But nah, he earned his money.
Yeah, he earned it. Being faithful.
Think about the power moves that he made. He was like, he saw Amber Rose. He was like, man, you're attractive, but man, he's like, you ain't got your life together. You out here. He's like, man, you got me in this like 3-bedroom house.
Living in poverty.
he was upset, yeah. He's like, you got me in this 3-bedroom house. Like, we over here, we eating Cheesecake Factory. He's like, man, I can't be in this type of shit.
You know, got pit bulls. We're up here living in poverty.
Yeah, he was like, man, you over here. Yeah, he's like, I got to step my game up. He had a heart-to-heart with himself. He looked around. He was like, man, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Oh, shit.
He's hypergamous, man. He was like, fuck this. He's like, where's Cher at? He saw Cher in the restaurant. He stepped up. He started spitting that game. He was like, listen, Cher, I could be everything that you need in your life at this point. No, you don't want me. You're young. And he was like, listen, Cher, age ain't nothing but a number. You over here, you keep your weather together, Cher. He was spitting that ism.
Now he telling her, do you believe in love after life?
All right, so his name is Alexander A.E. Edwards, a 39-year-old music executive. So she probably even got him that job. So that's what I'm saying. She changed his whole life. Man, shout out
And
to
she got
Alexander
frozen
Edwards.
eggs. He gonna get them frozen. He gonna get them frozen eggs fertile, and after that, get that surrogate and seal the deal.
But he
Hold on,
probably
let me.
was like a music producer before like they even met him. You know what I mean? That probably was the
Ooh,
way.
music producer makes money. Ooh, no,
yeah.
Look, I'm trying
Hey,
to
M3, just beat on your table real quick. You know, like we used to make beats of the day, like lunch table. You're a music producer now. If you do that shit, so yeah, like that don't mean shit.
No, music producer. Ooh.
Look, I'm just trying to get the young man credit. Like, look, he probably worked his way to even get to where he was at with Amber Rose. That also eventually linked him to Cher.
Get the fuck out of here! You acting like he's the Neptunes and shit. All right, I put an article in there. It says, "Who is Alexander Edwards?" Yeah, there we go. This might be my hero, man. You know how like back in the day, man, the teachers would ask you like who you want to bring for like career day and shit.
Me was
I think we got to pay homage to this guy, man. I honestly, Alexander Edwards.
Stedman got his own mansion in the back of Oprah's mansion. Was separate.
Nah, definitely. Stedman's like Mount Rushmore type game. So it's like Stedman. He's got to be up there. Kevin Federline.
Oh, big time. Because all of them had to pay him money. All of them. No matter. He's like the Jesus of like black and yellow, red and white. You gonna pay him money on site.
Yeah, it says
like his current wife, he's divorced and got to pay him money.
Oh yeah, Kevin Federline. He gained weight too. He was like, "Fuck this." He was eating good for like a good decade.
He's still eating good. Like he's like dropping dick, getting them pregnant, getting paid. Dropping dick, getting them pregnant, getting paid. Like he got like 4 women. I think the last one was Latina.
Wait, we mean like 4 like famous women?
Okay, he had the girl from Moesha. Moesha first. The one from Moesha. That was 2 kids. Britney Spears, that was 2.
Yeah.
White girl he got, I believe, was 4. And then he got another girl. That's another 2, but they're all paying him money for the taking care of the kids.
Like with no broke chick then.
No, never. And he was a dancer. He like, I ain't going back to no trailer park. I ain't going back to no trailer park. I ain't going back to the little mining town where I go sit down and do all these miners. He's like, please.
I guess I would gain all that happy weight too, man, if I was getting like, checks back to back. Let's see. So they made it like in 2022. Let's see, more than 3 years after they were first linked, okay. We're still going strong. The music executive made headlines when he was first photographed on hands with Cher. Let me see. In the days that followed, the music legend received criticism for. Okay, this ain't nothing. Let me see.
She ain't care.
He's a music executive at Universal Music Group. Okay, UMG. But he only share one.
Amber Rose, who's now crying because nobody wants to date her.
Well, she have like these strong requirements. She want a guy, right, who could have sex with her. How many times? I know, like it was like either 5 times a day, but it was at least every day, 7 days.
She broke.
She broke. This dude was like, he was like, listen, Amber. He was on a first name basis with her because she probably was like, she had that ego, like I'm a bad chick. He was like, listen, Amber, I'm with Cher. Fuck you talking to.
I'm gonna make you pay child support.
Because that limo probably pulled up to come pick him up. She's probably like, what are you doing? You just supposed to be, she thought he was gonna pedestalize her. He was like, look, I'm with Cher, motherfucker. Who you talking to like this? He was like, look, keep the kid. I'm with Cher. I'll talk to y'all like once every 2 years.
Christmas. I'll see y'all at Christmas. I'll
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
off the gifts.
But
Before
he's
I
like,
go
I'm
to
out
Astro.
of here. He's like, your bank account ain't that big, like. Cause think about it, she hasn't hold on to no guy like a caliber of like Cher with the paper. So he clearly won this like whole interaction.
Paper.
Cause yeah, Amber Rose out here doing interviews talking about like how life sucked. He over here like ringed up.
Yeah, caviar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brunch every day.
Mm-hmm. Pinky in the air when he sipped his tea.
You said he out there like this, Dan.
Like, you know, those. Do you have any Grey Poupon? And I know his son come over when he'd go back to Amber Rose. He's like, we're poor. Like, why am I here?
Yeah, mom.
I want to stay with dad. Like, why you got me here? You do OnlyFans. Like, get away from me.
Yeah, he'd be like, that's when the kids start calling you by your first name so they could save like the bandwidth to call Cher mom. He'd be like, Amber. She'd be like, what do you? He'd be like, well, you know, Cher, I kind of want to call her mom.
Mama Cher.
Pull over.
I'll call her Mama Cher. Mama Cher. Mama Cher. Cause,
Yeah, this guy, he done came up though, man. We got to give him some props, man. Alexander Edwards, man, shit. Alex like, look. He said, fuck a bad bitch. Y'all can have that.
bad bitches doing bad. You okay, M3?
Oh yeah. I'm just typing to Wally.
Okay.
What Wally talking about?
He's just talking about like Florida and the thumbnail and stuff.
What's he trying to say? That's a bad representation of Florida?
I don't know. Let's see. I was like, don't worry, Stan already represented anyways, though. At the end of it, man, it's an American issue, man. We are like the land of the Sims, you know?
Yeah, we holding that title, man. Our like graph was like 3 times like longer than everybody else's country, man. So yeah, we're like gold medalists in tricking and simping.
Yeah, we way down under. We're like we're like the only country, right, that's giving billions to like OnlyFans models. The rest of the countries is like, okay, like maybe like what, 100 million or 1.2 million. But
Yeah,
when we
7 billion is crazy, man. That's a
Well, it
fucking.
be. I know you guys don't want to hear it, but I believe that American is the males are deprived of love, basic companionship. We're just deprived.
'Cause some of them other countries, man, they put in work.
But think
They
about
just
it,
ain't with
right?
the tricking. That's the bad thing. We tie like monetary value to everything, because man, even when we be talking to these dudes and stuff, they be like, well, you got to do this, and man, if you want leadership. So yeah, man, it's our psyche is fucked up over here, and it's showing in that graph, man.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. If we look at it, right? We look at passport bros, right? The whole thing is to go somewhere to be loved, to get love.
No, man, they want like a. Cause I mistake you was the one to put me on it, man. What the fuck you talking about? They're going somewhere to get like more like an equal balance, where it's some gratitude for like
love,
appreciation. Ain't love. They're just like, man, I don't think people are like searching. They're like, that's cool if it gets there, but they're just like, hey,
what the
man.
they get. There's like appreciation, validation,
salute, Wally.
Also sex, and desire. And passion.
Nah, but it's just the simplicity of everything. Because I was explaining it to somebody. Because even me and my wife, we was cracking up, man, when we went to like DR and shit. You know, man, they could go to, you know, they treat what's the restaurant over there? It was like Kentucky Fried Chicken. That shit like a 5-star restaurant over there. They hanging out at that motherfucker at nighttime. Nah, for real, man. In Thailand, like Pizza Hut. Like you go to Pizza Hut, man, it's like a. Man, you'll see people over there just hanging out. It's simple, man. And Man, you can't do no shit like that in no America nowadays, man. Motherfuckers be trying to like, oh, I want some octopus. You gotta do some like off the wall shit now.
Yeah, like
So
there was
it's a-
some women that went off on women saying like, "You're not too good for the Cheesecake Factory. Stop lying." Because you go with your girls, y'all splitting up to get a garden salad that's like $3, and some raspberry iced tea that's $2, and y'all acting like y'all living it big with that slice of lemon y'all splitting.
Yeah, but so like I'm saying, like you take one of them to like like Kentucky Fried Chicken and shit, or like Pizza Hut, man. They feeling like they at a 5-star restaurant. So it's just, man, it's different economics, man. People are like not
could
as
it be-
entitled as we are in the United States, man. It's an entitlement issue.
But also, wouldn't be also like our fault the way we treat the establishments, because also a big deal. No, empty don't like when I say this name, McDonald's. They show McDonald's in Chile, and it's like they have 2 types of rice. They got plantains, 2 types of plantains, grilled chicken with the sauce, and papoose. Like it's a whole bunch of it's not what we get here, and it's a big deal to even eat at a McDonald's. It's a big deal to even eat at a Pizza Hut, because the way they make the Pizza Hut, it's like a restaurant. It's not like you just go in and you pop out. So I think for us here in America, since we always treat things as like we're inconvenient because things are not ready to go, that we're just tanking ourselves because we're not really, honoring anything that we have. We just like, oh, this is not good. But like, really, because when it's in some other country, they really put their foot in there. It's crazy work that we here in America treat our own stuff like trash, and then we present it as trash as well.
Yeah, no, it's definitely some of that, man. Like I said, we just, man, I guess because we've been doing so good, we've been on top for so long, man. We just, like you said, kind of take shit for granted. It's funny, man. On Monday, I was looking at some topics, so I got a good one. Where is this guy from Australia? He came over here and he did a review on like Popeyes, man. This motherfucker was the happiest. You would think like the Popeyes review he did, like he was at some Fogo de Chao or Texas de Brazil or some shit. He was like, oh my God, I got some chicken. They gave me a biscuit. This motherfucker was just like happy as shit. So it was the funniest thing, man. So we gonna review that. But nah, it's just like you said, people that come from other places, they just looking at some of the stuff that we take for granted. They like, damn, this is the best thing ever. Like you said, their menus and shit different.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, the menus, like you said, in a lot of places different also. So yeah, I mean, it is that. But I mean,
Like,
when guys go over there and shit, it's just, it's way more simplistic, man.
Yeah. Like FIFA, like when they talk about FIFA, I think they went to Canada and they're like, this is called an ice cream cup. This is a drink. They were like, well, America, we had it bigger. Like, what is this? They're looking at the portion size. But I would say this for the women, like the women love to be with men. And if you're not a woman that like men, you want to use men. I don't know, women know that we can sense it.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 of us here, it just repel us. The other ones, they're like, oh, I got a way to get in. I'm going to show her that I could be worthy to be in her $10,000 phone, meaning that I'm going to give her $10,000. So let me make sure that I work to that level. When the woman says she got a program for me to meet her and to greet her and to treat her, I'm at the $400 level, but let me get to the $10,000. I mean, that's what men are at. They want to do everything else so they can be loved by a woman. I know we don't want to hear it, but a man motivation is women, and women.
I don't know about that love shit though. You kind of.
It's love, because they expecting loyalty. They expecting like, what's that other word? Monogamy.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
Get them wallets.
Ugh, that's a nasty word. What's another word for that? I can't say it. But being faithful in a single relationship. Oh God, I can't just finish it. But
You can't say it as if you can't say for anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: being in prison in a relationship. There you go.
Damn, prison.
Well, hello, you guys do gotta serve the husband 3 meals a day, right?
See, there you go. Hey man, look, I look at jury. If a woman give me jury, I'm like, I'm not into bondage. Take a necklace. I just like to bondage.
So Wally, did you have some smoke for M3? I saw you mentioned the thumbnail.
Yeah, trying to condemn me and mostly condemn me. 'Cause I'm the one still living here, as I'm connected to this mofo that's out here doing the most just for some validation and some cool points.
So
The
do you
hell
think
is
Florida's on the up and up? Would you say like Florida is like a state known for like morality and things of that nature?
What type of question is that?
No, I'm just we're trying to hash out this because M3 was like, man, you know, it's debaucherous down there. So I'm trying to see like,
What you? I mean, as far as the lower down in the Florida, what you think? Like, what are we talking about here?
It's not debaucherous in Florida.
Shit.
There's a little bit of like sites you can go to, but it's not that bad.
I mean, I'm not saying all of Florida. Let's get
Yeah,
honest.
it's not all of Florida.
But when you talking about the certain parts that we know that they're talking about, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. What are you talking about?
so would you say like would you put it in the top like 5?
Top 5 of
Debaucherous cities.
the debaucherous city.
Or
Hey,
states.
look here.
Let's
We're
go
not
states.
like
Let's go states.
look. States, cities, whatever. Look, we ain't Houston, aka Texas, and we ain't fucking ATL, aka Georgia.
But we're their
We ain't in
cousin.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
We're
We
their
ain't
cousin.
down bad like they are. We ain't
Nah,
down bad
I
like they
get
are.
you. Like, okay, Houston is definitely got a bad rep.
No, Houston is
Atla-
Atlanta's little sister.
Atlanta's definitely bad, but would you say
Oh.
Miami?
You know what ATL stands for, right?
I mean, how would you rate like? Because that's y'all like. I'll
That's
say
the
the city of
cousin.
city. Huh?
That's the cousin. That's the cousin.
Look,
So
look,
you
just tell me
saying
at the top,
Miami's
that don't mean
underneath
that's the
those
cousin.
those 2 cities?
Yes.
I think Miami's
For
a
the
little
South?
worse, man. I gotta keep
No,
it.
Hell
no, no.
We ain't out here to seize really nobody, though.
No, it's Atlanta.
Now, to be fair, right, back then, right, especially in the
back then,
mid 2000s, Oakland used to have, Oakland
No.
still has a bad reputation.
Nobody's going to Oakland. Stop.
Nobody goes to Oakland on purpose. Nobody goes to Oakland. Not on purpose. Nobody goes to Oakland on purpose.
I ain't never heard nobody like y'all got a rep. Y'all like definitely rough over there. So don't let me. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to play
rough,
y'all
but
like that.
it's
But
not
nobody's
central.
like, yo, guess what, man? Hey, fellas, man, we got this trip. We gonna go over to Oakland. That shit
They
ain't
got
going
some
down like
bad
that.
bitches. You know what I'm saying? We could go ahead and like we could spin that. No, nobody says that. Let me tell you again. It's gonna be Atlanta, hands down. It's Atlanta number 1 because you know why it's number 1? Freak Nick.
That's some old people shit.
Nick.
Ain't nobody doing old freak Nick no more.
Nick, the hip hop, the Southern hip hop. Atlanta was part of that.
When's the
stuff.
last time they had freak Nick?
It's always Freak Nick in Atlanta. You know what ATL stands for? ATL.
Speaking for.
Ass too loose. That's what ATL stands for. Ass too loose.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I don't know
Lord have
nothing.
mercy. You know what?
And then came Houston. And Houston is the little sister of Atlanta. Florida, South Florida, Miami, Florida is the cousin.
Yeah, but
Nah, I don't know, man. Go ahead, M3.
the founder of Freaknik came from California, though, in LA.
Okay, good. So what you're saying is you putting yourself on the freaking ballot now. Thank you.
So the point is, right? You know, just like how Oakland used to be talked about and California used to be talked about, it's like Miami's becoming the new California.
No.
You know?
Hell no.
No. No.
He trying to squeeze.
No, don't try that shit. No. Like, don't get me wrong. Cali, Miami, and freaking New York may be
Nah,
like
we ain't added no.
Yeah. You don't want to take that blame neither. Just sit your behind right there. I hear enough of y'all talking.
The only thing we're giving Oakland credit for is snowfall and Franklin Saint.
No,
That's
'cause
it.
New York come to Atlanta, Houston, and Miami and go around saying the following words: "It's boring here. It's boring here. You guys got curfews. Oh my God, I can't wear my Timbs in this hot ass sun. It's sweating and cutting up my feet."
that shit just come out here. Exactly.
I gotta drive. Why is all the communities in Miami named after New York? Downtown, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Coney Island, all the little subcategories of Miami is named after New York. Yeah, that's y'all. Y'all come in with the money. Y'all the biggest simpers.
That's a negative.
That's what y'all just simp.
Tricking been around.
Yeah, now you want to take that blame now. Yeah, you're like that.
Tricking been around.
No, y'all the biggest trick.
Who started tricking them?
Scarface was a trick.
From New York. Where he from?
He was born and bred from Miami.
No.
Y'all come in with a big old chest case of clothes and start being flashy. Like, you can't get this anywhere but New York, baby. One of these days, I'll take you up north.
Y'all got Fresh and Fit now in Miami. Y'all got Fresh and Fit.
They came from New York. And they came from New York. They came from
Fresh
New York.
is from Miami. Fresh is from there.
No, Fresh is from Manhattan. Upper West Side.
Fresh is from Brickell.
But they moved to Miami, though.
They
don't mean
that's
nothing.
New York. That's New York for you.
Fresh is from Brickell.
Lies.
From Coca.
He's from Brickell, and he's over here feeling like this.
They sold their grandmother brownstone to make it in Miami. Grandma and grandpa worked their whole life for that brownstone. Y'all sold it to be debaucherous in Florida, to eat girls' booty from Argentina.
Damn. But nah, like Miami, I think that's the gold digger capital though, man. Like now.
Because y'all bring the gold from New York. That's why everything is
y'all got a strong
in Miami.
Uncle Luke was down there, Trick Daddy. Y'all had a strong culture back in the day with like tricking and.
Yeah, that's true. But wasn't like until you guys from New York came there, y'all
negative. We try to bring some flair down there. We're just like, man, we gotta go. Let's go down there and get some game down there. These dudes down there tricking.
You can't bring no flair to a place that's already hot and y'all cold.
Nah. Y'all was down there doing it wrong. Y'all was just down there listening to bass music. We was like, damn, man, what? They ain't got no words to this shit.
There you go. See, that's what New Yorkers do. They come to Miami, criticize it. Y'all ain't got this. Y'all ain't got no good pizza. Y'all ain't got no.
It was constructive feedback. It wasn't even criticizing. We was like, look,
feedback my ass. What location gonna be the same as the next location? That ain't constructive feedback. That's just a constructive talk.
Then
like, man, y'all can do it a little better, man. Y'all down here spinning.
They complain about plantains. At least our plantains will come out burnt and crispy. Look out charcoal. Y'all call that menudo. Like, I'm like, come on, man.
Nah, we was just like, look, man, y'all down here tricking on all these chicks. Cause man, y'all had the whole strip club thing. We was like, look, man, do it a little better. Y'all ain't gotta do all this stuff.
Y'all the biggest tricks. Y'all sold y'all grandmother brownstone. Y'all went ahead and made sure grandpa was gone, took his pension. And y'all went ahead and y'all spent the money in Miami. Now Miami, look how much Miami worth. Nothing. Y'all bought everything in Miami. Y'all ain't do nothing in Miami. And that's it. Y'all come down for spring break. That's great. But then y'all stayed.
Okay, let me ask you this, Stan, right? And Wally. So let's say hypothetically, like if I was not in a relationship and I decided, I just want to just like do a trip out there. It's either ATL, Manhattan, wherever like Dirk is from, right? New York and Miami, Florida. Okay. What would it the chance for me to get, right? With all this trick that's going on, like
not New York. Don't do New York. They'll eat you up in New York. Definitely don't do Atlanta because they got scammers. Because New York women, they be slapping their titties with no hand. No, but New York women, they be slapping their titties with no hand. So that's why it's dangerous over there.
What the fuck you talking?
New York women would cheat. No, New York women are skillful. It's like, don't go by yourself.
Where you go, man. You go to Manhattan, you good, man. That's like a whole totally different. You out there, you be coasting.
M3 gonna go to Brooklyn. M3 want to see the what's that thing called? Yeah, because you guys was in that movie, The Wiz, graffiti in the Bronx. That's what he's gonna try to do.
Yeah, he go out there, he gonna get robbed, but
he gonna go to Queens. You can't tell M3 what to do because he gonna like, man, I'm out of here. Let me discover this subway on my own.
You'll be good.
That's the man he is. He gonna do that. I think for you,
I would
it
just
would be
go
Miami.
on Times Square, it's like New York or whatever, right? By myself or with some folks, but
you straight around there, man. Yeah, if you go to the right spots, man, you good in New York, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff to see.
Don't be lying to him.
Cause man, I feel like if you go to New York, you're going for like actual like sightseeing, man. You got like an itinerary. You going for different things. You go to Miami, that's a tricking city. You ain't going there for nothing else but tricking.
If you want to go, and on M3, I know you cheap. You cheaper than SJ. So
that's a fact.
At least in DC, you can get museums for free. Everything there is free.
And where?
Oh,
and Washington DC, everything is free.
You said Mills?
No. Museums.
Oh, I just said Mills. I'm like, man, you gonna have this motherfucker out here hungry.
Not Mills. No. But look, if you want the action, it's gonna be Houston.
Nah. Houston, man.
He's single. If he wasn't in a relationship.
He gonna come back with the monster. He gonna come back like 10 pounds. Like, man, I had a great time. He gonna be scratching and shit. Like, I don't know what's going on. No, my body's having an adverse reaction to like the whole weekend.
But at least he met women. He met some women, and he went to the parties. He went to the.
What type of women we talking about, though, man?
The Cougar Fest, the Cougar Festival.
This is our homie, man. You talking about you setting up an
Mocha
enemy?
Fest.
You know what I'm saying?
He's going to Mocha Fest.
What the hell? Is like?
Nah.
Oh man, the Mocha Fest, and don't forget Black Tech Week. So look, allegedly you can go go to the pool party.
Stan, ain't no allegedly with these stories of yours.
M3 need to go to. I would say Miami
about,
first.
If you go to Miami, I'm gonna send you the hedonism in Jamaica.
The hedonism?
Mm-hmm. It's clothing optional. You can meet some new friends.
Would I have a higher chance to get some some baddie?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Pay to play, dog. Pay.
There's no paying. You got no pockets to put your money.
Depends what your paper look like down there. They gonna look at you like.
No, it's clothing optional. So where you gonna put your card?
Wait, what? You know how cheap I am, right? So my thing is like, as cheap as I am I going to survive in places like Miami?
No.
What?
No.
New York? No.
New York, unless you go to Brooklyn, Bronx on the weekend.
I can trauma with like my homosexual personality.
That'll be DC.
Damn. Okay.
Nah, not even.
Yeah, cause DC, you guys got the good clubs and people actually dance.
I feel like
DC is expensive though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but when people go out, they actually want to go out and dance. You know what I'm saying? They want to be social. That's what I love about DC.
But I'm saying shit
DC,
costs though. He said if he want to be cheap, you're gonna have to go to Delaware, my nigga. Wilmington and shit. You got to go out there.
Delaware?
Yeah, he's got to go to Delaware. He's gonna have to go to like Rhode Island, Delaware.
Not Delaware.
Fucking Kentucky.
Oh, you're trying to kill him. No.
He said cheap, man. That's the only cheap places on the planet nowadays.
That's not cheap. That's destitution.
That's
Same
the whole
thing.
point of being cheap.
Yeah.
And in all the country locations. Yep.
Oh.
Down to the old days.
You know what? Just go to DR. Just go to DR. They try to send you to American poverty. Nobody got time for that.
All right, I got one for you, man. What's the Salt Lake City?
Utah?
Utah.
You want to send him to a place that he end up like that boy in Mississippi?
Nah, man. If he's staying like the
He's gonna be
public.
the only black person around there.
Hey, one of my boys went down there. He said he was the only brother. He was like, I was cleaning up. He's like, man, they thought I was
Yeah,
like,
because he was meeting up with swingers.
whatever. I ain't say it was perfect, goddammit.
I'm just saying. And allegedly, like if you into that, they got something called the Pineapple Festival in Utah. They have it like 3 times a year.
The Pineapple Festival.
Allegedly.
No, they ain't no allegedly what you stand.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Stan still wearing a bracelet from the function. You know how they give you the little bracelet re-entry.
I'm just a single black man who's a single father who's just trying to raise his family.
Hold on. So that's vacation in Seattle. And then just have his fun and relax.
hold on, Stan. You're not gonna just say something and then just go like slide away from what the hell is the Pineapple Festival?
I've read that it's a way for single people to meet couples.
Oh, it's a swingers festival. Thank you very much. What the fuck are we talking about?
So like, so
they also do tours. They also do tours. They was here.
What's the tours inside the well?
No, the tours is around the country for the summertime.
You didn't understand what I was going with that, but okay.
So you mean like people to meet like lesbian couples, right?
No, it's white people to meet black
you
men.
can only hope that was that case.
No, it's just couples to meet black men. So I read in books.
Can I go out there though?
In books. Okay.
So I
What
read
books
in
did you buy?
books.
That motherfucker told you that shit.
But I do get along with a lot of like Utah people though. I've been running into them in San
Yeah, I
Francisco.
bet you do. I bet you do. There's a reason you do.
What
Mormons
is-
love some BBC, and we ain't talking about news. Allegedly, that I read in books and magazines and postings on internet.
Okay, so it's magazines, not books. I was about to say, what books did you buy?
Oh shit! You know,
I include books.
You know, I do have a story to talk about because now you kind of remind me of something.
Mhm.
A couple, right?
From Utah?
Yeah, from Utah. That actually approached me, and the wife was just so friendly. I mean, I didn't even know she was married at the time, but she was like so talkative. She was so
Were
friendly.
you wearing your pineapple Hawaiian shirt?
No, Stan. But there was Mormons though, so it did make sense at the end.
It's a different name, sir. I'll give it to you in the back chat. I don't want to go ahead and promote stuff. But you know, you got Mocha Fest. Check out Mocha Fest. We got that too. Mocha Fest is in New York and DC.
You know, Stan, what's really amazing is like you know like a lot of this shit.
I read. And I'm preparing for the show, right? And I'm gonna have my own channel.
Oh,
Don't we gonna have my own show? SJ already gave it a name.
One night stand.
Yeah, see, there you go. I just know things.
How you know these things though?
Much, man.
I just go out in the world and I just discover America.
Firsthand, or like, are you like reporting on it? You know, like I said.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I
Definitely
plead the
partaking.
fifth.
That's what it sounds like.
I plead the fifth. My kid found my own like old school MySpace page. I didn't know MySpace still had our data.
Did you have music on your page?
Yeah, and sadly,
What was it,
it's like-
R&B?
you know what's bad? You know
There's
what's
the
really
Pineapple
bad about
Fest right
this?
here. Look at a couple in the background. Oh, go back to that old. You see the two in the back? Yeah, see. Yeah, this is definitely some freak shit. M3. So
What are you talking about? They're just communing and celebrating summer.
the Pineapple Fest.
And this is literally in Utah, right? So, so I see.
Well, it seemed like it everywhere. I think they're doing but yeah, that first one was I think Utah.
You see, it's everywhere. Even
But
Wally
now, one of
can
my
go to
boys, man, he
Florida.
told me, he was like, man, I was in Utah. He said he felt like a movie star. It was like Utah. What's the one place down there in New Mexico?
Which one?
Yes. New Mexico, especially a military base, especially.
Now,
if
what's
you're
a
black.
major city over there?
New Mexico, and there's one more.
Not
over.
New Mexico. Damn.
There's another one. I know there's another one. But yeah,
Albuquerque.
Yeah, Albuquerque. He was like, man, he said Utah and Albuquerque. He was like, this was a traveling dude. He was like, look, man, the two cities I cleaned up in, he was like Albuquerque and Utah. He was like, I was like a movie star out there.
How much
He
got
said,
paid?
he said, fuck Miami. He was like, fuck New York and all that shit. He was like, hey, those two cities, he was like, my success rate was like impeccable.
Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah,
nah, this was he had game. That's what I'm saying. That's what when he said that shit, I was like, "You serious?" He's like, "Dog, I'm not even gonna lie to you." He was like, "I went to those 2 places," and he said he was like Babe Ruth. His batting average was phenomenal out there.
Damn. But like in Utah, right? Isn't that like the only state that where you could actually like, I don't know, like do like kind of like the Mormons way, like marry like multiple.
Oh, so now the federal government is trying to do something where they're trying to sign a bill. So if you practice it, you cannot be practicing the religion. So if you do any form of polyamory or polygamy, it cannot be religious. They're trying to pass a bill like that. So that's what's going on. Somebody asked, is there a link? You see? That wasn't me. I just mentioned the name and then they just found it and this Wally fault. Wally, you
Because
going?
I think a lot of these cities, man, these smaller ones, a lot of people avoid them because it's like the perception of them.
What's the perception?
No, I think Utah is just Mormon, so people avoid it. Like you said, they'd be like, "Oh, ain't a ton of brothers out there," because that was on my mindset. He was like, "Mm." He's like, "Man, I was good out there."
Back it up. Look at that black man holding a pineapple. And holding 2 with that symbol.
Yeah, that's
gonna be you M3. That's gonna be you M3.
Lighthouse said he will pull up. He's like, "Man, y'all spitting this nonsense up here." Shout out to Lighthouse.
Nonsense. Hey, look, it's just you just discover America and you find things.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, them 2 cities they stuck out because he was like, "Hey," he mentioned it. He was like, "Hey, Albuquerque and Salt Lake City." He was like, he said he was out there like,
Reno, Nevada,
home run.
Well, at least they're having a good time though.
This looked like a whole nother country though. Yeah, that look straight. Minnesota, what's the one? Minneapolis.
Huh? What you say, Wally?
No, I'm talking to you. I said, what you cheesing for?
Me? I'm just enjoying the conversation.
You see, this is why like I put you. Well, this is why I put you and Wally on the thunder because y'all be knowing some things.
No. That is you over here tapping out BS. You
Florida
put me on
degenerates.
that thing as an accomplice.
Listen, I'm not a degenerate. I just find things out.
Florida degenerates.
Degenerates. I know you ain't talking.
What's good?
What up?
Respect to you.
Hey, what's up, Ghost?
All right, now. How y'all feel?
Doing all right, man. How you been, man?
That's what's up. Let me fix my microphone.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Nah, I just wanted to come up and hang out with the good fellas for a bit.
All right, thank you.
Oh, no doubt, man. Hey, so Ghost, man, as far as like cities in the U.S., man, what would you say is like a good city like for a single man to visit that ain't like overpriced, ain't got the like bad imagery as far as like a Miami or something like that? What would you say based on what you traveled to or what you've seen or what you know about?
No, you're saying in America?
Yeah, in America.
Unless you're on some kind of back road or unless you're in a place that really does not have good tax paying, to be quite honest with you, brother, everywhere is expensive. Yeah, me being out here in DC and Maryland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's steep out this way. I agree with you on that.
It's very expensive living in PG.
What about like overseas then? Based on your travels, man, would you recommend?
Where would I recommend to go?
Yeah.
As far as price wise?
Yeah, yes. Price.
Anywhere that's not first world. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Like, the fact is, if you go anywhere first world country, it's going to cost you something. Let you try to move downtown UK. It's going to cost you. But you try to move downtown Canada, move anywhere into where it is the tourist attraction or whatever it may be. It's going to cost you. But the fact is that if you want to get somewhere where you can go ahead and get the bang for your buck, yeah, I would tell you to zoom to Thailand. The economy is extremely different. So yeah, I was calculated what I said.
Okay.
I was hearing like a lot of good things about like Thailand and their like economy, because like if let's say for instance if you are working in a remote job, one of the best places to kind of like migrate to is like Thailand. Have you ever had that experience like out there?
No, because I don't go to Thailand. I don't have a problem with women here
Yeah.
at
Shout out
all.
to Ghost. Ghost said, "Look, I got game." He's
I don't have to. I mean, as far as like going somewhere, like if I do travel or go somewhere, I'm genuinely going for the interaction of the culture, and most importantly, the food and music and scenery. The last thing that's actually on my mind is some vajayjay because I'm the guy who brings beach to the sand. So if I go to Thailand, going on a vacation, and I already got something from here going with me, and we're both on the same page, and there's not going to be any drama or issues. Everything's already set, right? So that's just where I am.
okay.
Yeah, I think if anything for people who have a desire to travel, women should be again. You know, I can only speak for myself or whatever, but women should be like the last on the priority list. Again, I will go
Why?
there, like, you know, for the economy because it's cheaper out there. You get more for your butt, and then plus,
No. Why should women be the last on our list as men?
why women should be on the last on the list? Because here's the thing: if you're going out there for like just solely just to like, you know, bang on women or whatever, right? Your priorities are always skewed. And we have like a lot of people that travel out there not for the enjoyment, the culture, for the experience, but you're going out there because you're hoping to get some coochie that you couldn't get in America.
But I'm gonna be honest with you though. That's like, there are people who have moved from a state. Let's take just, I don't know, an example. Let's say Detroit, when all the factories shut down. They can't get a job out there. They want to maintain their families. Are they wrong for moving to another state because that's where employment is?
No.
No.
So I would never look at a man who is not able to get employed in the relationship field out here. If you decide to take your field overseas, I have nothing to say. I do believe men need to get in where they fit in. If your better options are overseas, if you are able to make something happen now, my main thing is the number one thing that I do believe that men don't do. We're too trigger happy. I believe there's a lot of leaping before we look. We don't learn the language. We don't learn the laws. We don't learn how we're supposed to move customary wise over there. We should absolutely study to the fullest what it is that we're getting into. Don't just say, I'm going to spend money aimlessly and just run around the world until I land somewhere where I feel like I found wifey. You know how much money you spending? You know how much time you've wasted before you finally get to, you know how many heartbreaks and maybe possible arrests and border patrol issues. You got to go through all of this BS just to meet her. Nah. I think what we should do is, if you are going to make the passport bro move, solely look up where you want that woman. If you're into, for example, you love Ethiopian women, figure out the dialect, figure out the food, the custom, the language, how do the men approach the women, what is like customary there, what is their music, who's the latest that's hot, who's their president. who's their government officials. You should learn this so that way when you do talk to one of them, you don't seem like you're completely lost and you know something. When you're not from there and you're able to keep up with them, that's even more impressive. It's actually extra impressive because you're not from there and you know. So if you are going to be a passport bro, the only thing I say to the passport bros that I believe is not spoken about the most is instead of being like, oh yeah, you can, man, they just going $40 holla. You can get you a $5 holla. All of this, nah, I think we need to, you know it's there. I think we need to really pay more attention to what is the law of the land. And the more you're able to move just like them, and they know clear as day you're not from there, that actually makes you double, if not triple, more attractive in their eyes as the ladies. I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the family.
No problem.
No,
No
that's
problem.
that's good points, man. Cause yeah, like I think you definitely need to know some stuff. Cause yeah, if not, man, you're kind of going in there naive and stuff. So I like how you broke it down.
You know the crazy part about that too, if you go ahead and you in your own community meet some Ethiopians or people from Thailand and speak the language and learn it,
That's
you
where
might
you
find
start.
her.
Yep.
You might find her there in your own backyard.
That's where no, I would say that's where you at least start. Like me, like I didn't have to go to Ethiopia to learn that how you greet men and women would be domina, dominish. Learned that from here. I learned, I'm a secondano. Thank you. Little things like that. Like I took time to learn. So even if I went over there, I would at least know how to say hello and thank you. Bare minimum. It's some, and that by itself, oh wow, they get to smiling, especially when you can enunciate it the proper way. Oh yeah, that's very attractive to people overseas. And especially when you are familiar with their food and music, I shit you not. Let you learn a nice little something about their food and music, what they like to listen to. You got them. You got them. All you got to do is just not mess up. Don't get too drunk and say the wrong after the party. Just don't get too drunk and mess it up around the family. You locked in. You good.
Hey, Ghost, you think men be trying to front too much when they be like, man, I'm not gonna. It ain't all about the women and stuff. Because I like how you kind of flip that. At first, I was like, I don't know about that, but I like how you kind of framed the whole thing. So you think men be kind of fronting when they're like, oh man, it ain't about the women and stuff, and you're like, nah, it's all right if it is about the women. Just go there the right way.
No, absolutely, yeah, exactly. My whole thing is when I first was speaking, I was saying, because remember the question was framed me. When I go overseas, I don't go overseas for that. I go overseas and bring beach to the sand. Now, if you just so happen to be one that is lacking the desert under your feet, I will tell you this. It's a way you go about it. And that's why I explained it the way I did. Like, if I was one of them dudes and I'm like, you know what? Man, I'm not feeling it with the sisters over here, not even the white women over here. Like, I'm just not feeling the American mode, period. I actually really attract to this kind of custom and culture. It's just something about the way this particular group of people move. I really dig it. The first thing I'm going to do before I even think, because I think that we put the cart before the horse. We too quick to go ahead and buy the plane ticket before we Google the custom. Look these people up. Like, really, take time. Like, sit down and take time. Get you a little, Rosetta Stone or something. Learn the basics on how you just kind of greet people. Little things. What time is it? Thank you. I love you. I appreciate.
Yeah,
all this little stuff. What's your name? That's important because those little small things to land it, like, that's going to help you slide through a lot. And I'm gonna say this last part, and I'm gonna M3, you get in there. Me being out where I'm from, there's an area where I'm from called Langley Park, Prince George's County, Maryland. You can Google it. We call it Little Ecuador. I shit you not. I swear on life, those people genuinely called me around there. My nickname is Cuba because I learned Spanish and I'm dark skinned. So one day that just became my nickname. I was born in DC. I have nothing to do with Cuba. I have nothing to do with it. But because I was able to blend in so well, because I learned their food and their music alone. Oh, I had so many beers passed to me, and I would just say to Landon, don't get drunk with Spanish people because they won't stop hugging you. I swear it just gets kind of annoying at some point. But go ahead, Andrew. It does. It really gets irritating. They just won't stop hugging you. They just keep hugging you and giving you shots of tequila. But anyway.
I like how Ghost try to cover that up though, man. Ghost had them bricks. That's why they call him Cuba.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't snitching.
Well, look, I was gonna put like a good analogy, but I do have to get going, guys, and wrap this up. But no, this I feel like a great conversation.
Nah,
you know?
definitely, man. Yeah, we gotta do some more of these, man. We gotta start doing more of this.
Yeah, because it definitely, like, you know, of course, this was definitely like a deep conversation and a good, well perspective.
I don't know about deep. Let's not go too far with that shit.
Well, it got deep. Like
it was fun, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it was deep enough.
This ain't C-SPAN, you know what I'm saying?
All right. But I'm gonna digress though. But yeah,
well, I'll say this briefly. Yeah, nah. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, it's been a while. Much respect.
Course,
y'all have a good one.
Hey, you too, man. Take it easy.
All right, guys. Well, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But great stream, man, and yeah, we got to get to the subscription topic, Stan, about these vehicles that you're talking about. So
I plead the fifth. I just read books and discover America.
Vehicles. Now we calling them vehicles? Lord have mercy.
We gotta pay some subscription now to drive the vehicles, man. Like,
it's kind of sound like Stan made that up, though.
We can't just let them be humans. What's wrong with y'all?
No, you gotta pay for it to be human. You gotta rent. You gotta be rented.
What the fuck are you renting?
The equipment.
That ain't equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! The day when I get
that ain't equipment. Not the equipment I'm buying. The fuck you talking about?
Look, I'm gonna just say this: the day when I get my sex bot right from Amazon, I better not have to pay.
Shit.
Not from Amazon. There's other places to go. So I read.
But it's quicker.
You're gonna buy a robotic. I'm going outside.
There's other places besides Amazon. Don't go to Amazon.
All right, fine, whatever.
Yes.
You see, and this is why women stay delusional the way they do, because they know y'all need them.
What you talking about, Wally? It's just things. Just
you're talking about robots. See, look at that.
It's not a robot.
Y'all go to the nomination. I don't give a freak.
Hey, y'all know the funniest thing, man? I was looking on YouTube. I was like, man, who's on live? And Anton and them talking about tricking in Miami. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
See, Wally, they tricking. Yeah, allegedly a young woman
tricking in Miami. Y'all infamous for that. That's what I tried to tell y'all earlier, man. Y'all ain't want to listen.
Everywhere you be tricking.
No, but Wally, the one that made it on
y'all
the
like
news?
trick capital, like.
No.
But Wally, the one that they probably talking about was made on the news this week is the young lady who came down to Miami and then she got blasted in the car. Because that was the goal.
Well,
they left.
I know about that whole thing. Well, at least the guy I think the guy was married and then he killed her just because to get the money so he can trick off the OnlyFans chick.
No. This is a sister. She left Detroit with her friends, and they came to Miami to get the men to trick on them.
So that's a different story because I heard a different story.
Yeah, you see, that's
how many stories y'all got, Wally? Shit.
It's this week is a lot.
You ain't talking. No. Start when you find something in New York. All right, I will find.
How many stories y'all got?
Right,
that you confused.
When you find up north with your ass and your name on it.
I wasn't confused with these stories though. You was trying to like fight for Miami and stuff earlier. Now you confused with all the tricking stories. How many stories y'all got, Wally?
All I need to know is why I had to be the one to represent it, as if I'm the one that's the representee. No.
You ain't the only one. You and Stan was on trial. Y'all both.
You know what? Look,
Because
like
Wally,
I
you and
said,
Stan, y'all be like,
when
man,
I
Florida
talk
this,
to
Florida,
y'all
man, I'm
too,
Florida everything.
Don't say nothing to
So
me.
we
When
had to
I
hold
find
y'all
something, don't
accountable
say
for the
nothing to me.
maxes going
I'm
down
gonna
there.
say it again.
You
When I
got
find
to
something for
Florida.
y'all to, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me now. Just watch.
You
No,
are a
look.
representative of Miami, and we're gonna hold y'all
Put y'all
accountable
on
for
trial. Watch and
y'all
learn.
conduct down there.
I'm gonna find y'all on trial.
But Wally, you can't. But Wally, this was going on, right? Because you also had the woman that was on TikTok telling women to go travel out to Miami and to get the dude that could trick on them. So you do have a lot of people that's coming in town expecting
And yeah, that's
that
the
they go.
good part right there. AK
Yeah.
women only hurt women. Why would the hell would
So
you go trick somewhere else when you don't know the place?
yeah, because Miami is not the place you really want to go trick because you will turn out missing. We got alligators out here.
See, no, that ain't missing. That's called assassination. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, they can't find your bones, and you just missing.
Well, it wouldn't matter if they found your bones, would they? You don't
What
have
does
no
that got to
flesh.
do with y'all being the trick capital, man? Obviously,
Oh,
all them
so like
alligators
tricking
ain't
ain't
eating up
easy.
all the tricks.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
we still ain't talking about this trick capital.
Now it's National
But
Geographic out this
I'm talking about
motherfucker.
this trick capital. Like, yeah, New Yorkers got it all made out.
nothing. New York are the tricks. They come out here and they get tricks. That's what
Nah,
y'all do. Y'all come to
Literally,
Miami to get tricked.
everybody. When New Yorkers leave New York, where do they go? They
Miami,
here.
Miami,
Bunch of foreigners.
We
Miami.
go to Tampa.
Y'all don't go no
Exactly,
Tampa.
Florida.
We go to Tampa.
No,
Don't
y'all
nobody want to be
parents
in the
go to
mix, man.
Tampa.
If New Yorkers go, they go to Orlando or Tampa, man. We
The
don't be in
only, the
Miami.
only people from New York that go to Tampa is y'all white Jewish grandparents. That's it.
Jordan's Jewish. What?
They go to
No, I
Tallahassee.
say white Jewish grandparents. That'd be the great grandparents as well. That's only Tampa. They going to Tampa and Jacksonville.
But I'm
The
saying,
rest-
why don't y'all just own y'all shit?
I know you ain't talking.
It is
Why
the
you
tricking
own-
capital.
So-
Like, what
so
the fuck
get
are we
correct.
New
doing?
Yorkers
You
want to
own
be
your shit
tricks.
to New York
Are we
then.
not men?
Are you
Oh,
not
my
New Yorker? New Yorkers not
All
men.
right,
They
look,
New
all
Yorkers.
right. Hey, look, all right. You want me to own it? You want me to own it? All right, got you. Like I said, when I get LA, when I get New York, I don't want to hear y'all say nothing. I want to hear y'all tell me
Oh,
nothing.
you know they gonna say when they
Tricking
come to
capital.
Miami. They always say like, "Oh, it's boring. It's boring."
That is the land of like Botox.
Oh hell
That's
no.
the land of like facelifts,
Oh hell no.
BBLs.
Okay,
We gotta stop this,
that's
man. We
natural,
just gotta
y'all.
take
Most
ownership of
them
this.
motherfuckers getting
My
BBLs
only question
overseas.
is why Florida became so popular all of a sudden.
Nip and
Because New
tuck, wasn't
Yorkers
it down
came
there?
down. Because you know why? You know why it became popular? Because New Yorkers don't have no space, nor can their doctors could afford to do procedures. They came to Florida to do it.
This is a damn shame. The deflection is and the gaslighting coming from you and Wally.
I ain't gaslighting nothing.
See, this is why we had to put y'all on the dumb now.
No.
Because you guys are a
Y'all.
representation
You
of the
think it's one
fuckery and
person
the
behind
bullshit that's
over
going
here.
down in Florida.
No. All right. No, like I said.
That gentleman that we was talking about in that case earlier that got life without parole.
Oh,
Y'all
he
might need to
deserved
do
it.
some years too.
What years? Years of monogamy is already jail enough. I already did my year.
No. Y'all might need to go behind bars, man,
I
for
already did my
this
year of monogamy.
Go behind bars, nothing.
for this
I already did my-
justification of like
You gonna
fuckery
take
that y'all
yourself
doing.
years behind bars.
Hey, Wally, I already did my year of monogamy. I did jail enough.
Nah, y'all need to go buy actual.
You just jump more ways than one. What the hell you talking about?
I did
Man,
my
you don't feel
jail.
like you're too pretty for jail, right?
No, that's monogamy. I can't do it.
You did monogamy multiple times. What the hell you talking about?
No, I did it one time. That's too much.
No, you did it multiple times.
No,
What year
that
was
wasn't
this, Stan?
monogamy.
Every single time you chose to have a relationship, that is monogamy. What the hell you talking about?
Oh no.
You didn't put it on for that.
I don't call it monogamy. It's a meet and greet.
A rendezvous, huh?
It's a
What year was this,
say.
Dan?
Every year.
I don't remember. I have to ask my therapist so we can backtrack.
Every year. The year you started slipping and sliding.
I
I
can't
can't
do it.
shit, man. Tell you.
Nah, this was fun though, man. Yeah, we definitely gotta do more of these, man. This was a fun conversation. Hey y'all, man, we just trying to, man, we gonna have different discussions, man, where we have fun, man. We make fun of each other and stuff. And I think guys gotta like let their hair down, man. We go to work all week. Everybody's putting in that work, man. It's all right to just have fun and talk some shit, you know.
I mean, this is Talk to Tuesdays though, so
yeah, nah, definitely. Cause man, I be seeing some stuff sometimes, man. People, man, with the ego shit and all the bravado. It's like, man, it's all right for us to be like, you know what, barbershop. Let's talk some shit. Let's make fun of each other. You know, nobody get worked up. So yeah, that's what we all about over here, man. That's
yeah. Cause my motto in life is I never let my wife stop me from meeting my soulmate.
You don't believe that?
Hey, any guy that know where the Pineapple Fest and the Cougar meetups, he definitely believes that shit.
But don't forget Mocha Fest. You didn't even look up Mocha Fest.
Nah, we ain't looking that shit up. We know what Mocha Fest about.
They do tours, Wally. They gonna come to
I
Florida
don't get
soon.
harassed as if they did Mount Vesuvius. I don't care.
We gotta visit, Wally.
You gotta visit. You can do that shit on your own.
I'm gonna bring you with me.
No.
Wally,
No,
I think you need to go, man.
I don't need a
No, I'm just like, this is my little brother. He's here. He always work hard in school. He's studying to be a doctor. He's studying to be a doctor.
Wow, you gonna clean up?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wally, you always bust out with an accent, and then after that, when they get you, then when you're done, it's like, that's what I'm saying. I always have an accent, and then when I'm done, I'm like, yeah, thanks for the service that you gave me and provided. I'll see you later. And there you go.
They can be like, officer. Wally, you're gonna have to wear one of them little camera things like on the CIA and shit, FBI
Wally,
when they doing a sting.
Wally, you gotta learn how to like pull out the brown eyes and just back them, and then like, I'm just brand new to this country. I don't know my way around here.
Ladies, you see this mess? I am not part of it. Thank you very much.
Hey, Wally, don't listen to Stan. You're gonna wake up in the tub with like some organs missing.
Look, then we run a story.
You're gonna have some big ass score.
Then we run a story about that man in Florida that had 3 wives they didn't know. You think he did that with you think he did that with an English accent? No, he didn't. He's like, I never had a corn dog. Thank you so much for giving me the experience. What is this yellow stuff again? Is this the mustard? I love the mustard.
So Stan, you think is it because they're like, oh, he's so innocent, the appreciation?
That's all I do.
Okay, okay. I got you. I
Just
pick
bat
that
the
up.
eyes. Even in the Spanish, it's like, ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Qué hora?
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, one-on-one class of manipulation. Okay, y'all know y'all can't say y'all mad.
Stan, you gonna have you on
Yeah, that's what. That's persuasion. That's
what's that little group in Facebook where they be talking about the guys? They be posting them. They be like,
Right,
hey, any of y'all fuck with this guy right here?
I have different names. They can never fuck.
Different name, the same damn thing.
Different names.
Staying on blast in there. I know that. They like, hey, y'all know Steve? Like, bitch, that guy, that's Ernest.
And that's where he messed up.
He told me his name is Oscar.
He said his name was Stefan.
They gonna be cross-referencing.
One time I named myself Quincy Jones.
Oh, you took it too far.
That's a unique name. I'm just like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's very unique.
You definitely in Facebook. You in that Facebook group.
Hey, and San Jose, I'll be telling people I'm Nigerian. I come to this country so I can take it back to my village.
Yeah, you trying to go down with what was my boy's name a couple years back? The Tinder swindler. You trying to go down in history with him and shit.
Look, you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I gotta go to bed.
Get ready to go, Wally. I'm gonna tell you my little brother, and you going and you a doctor.
That ain't never gonna happen. I ain't going.
Wally, I think you need to go, man. Stop playing, Wally.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Wally and like, hey, this is my little brother. He's becoming a doctor to go back to our village.
I don't know who.
Wally ain't gonna be throwing it at you. They be like, "Oh, doctor."
Yeah, doctor. I was gonna say, and
Throw it to whoever they want to. They ain't gonna throw to me. I'm taking that.
All right, you guys, man, I gotta get ready to bounce out, man. But it was definitely a pleasure, man. Like, you know, streaming you guys. So
all right,
fun.
man. All right, bye.
Yeah, I don't
All
know.
right, y'all take it easy, man.
All right, bye.
Knowledge and relationships